Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master today. Today, we are continuing on our ongoing campaign, playing Jeff Chelanian's very cool Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea. This is our Thuleborg Tales campaign. With me today are the stars of the Thuleborg Tales campaign. I'll go, let's hear, right to left, because I think that's sort of the order you guys came in on. First up is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I'm playing Velikatos, the shaman who's recently took a turn to the dark side.
Ooh, nice.
I'm just messing with undead, so you know, whatever.
What could go wrong in a land of the Walking Dead by going as a necromancer? I don't know. Next up is Brandon.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Queequeg, an Eskimo witch, and I'm looking forward to seeing these wilderness rules in action kill us. I've heard so much about.
Love it. Next up is Boto.
Hello, my name is Boto, and I'm playing a bard, and I try to introduce a new religion, the mule religion.
And last but not least is Arlen Volker.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Gwithnod, and since we're down a cataphract this session, I guess I'm going to have to tank for the party.
I have a new cantrip for you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, how would you like to get a +2 on all attacks?
That sounds awesome to me.
Nice. Okay, so guys, where did we leave things last session?
I failed to get renown, and I was called to the graveyards because necromancy spirits.
Excellent. Okay.
But before that, I think we got ambushed and fought somebody off. And
So first we got ambushed by Ixians,
yeah.
and then we went and we dealt with the wine thing, and we got a quest to go to Jernheim and rescue the alchemist's sister, Ariadne. And then we went to Nude and tried to sell him the wine or give him the wine, and we got in a fight with some more Ixians. But Gwithnod one-punched one of them, and that was that.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome one.
All right, so we before we went live, we were talking about there were some other things you guys wanted to do in town before we headed out, and I figured we'd just jump into the stream and start talking about that stuff. So maybe before we do, Boto, you cashed in your first renown reward, right?
Yes, I bought a melding pouch, which can hold 60 LBS and can meld with my belly.
Yes, so he's got a 60-pound bag that can magically meld with his stomach now. So
does it give him a stomach bulge?
Depends on how much is in there.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So, and then Brandon, Queequeg was thinking about doing something as well, right?
Yeah, well, first, before I said my renown, I wanted to see if I could get a spell that can actually hurt enemies in combat. So,
okay, so let's hear what's in your. What have you got so far? So.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure. Let's see the witch. Here's the witch list.
So for pricing this thing, let's just first off, I want to figure out what the price. Yeah. What I think would be is it'll be a scroll, right? So I think it's 500 per level.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I can afford that.
If you need some assistance, I will put forward some gold.
I think I can do that. Let me check.
I'll put forward some gold. That's a severed hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Not yet. Maybe
it'll pretty well clear me out, but I could do it.
Okay, so let's see here.
I've got about 80 gold. I can,
okay, so
get over.
It's actually it's 600 in total. So because it's 500 plus 100 per spell level.
And it's 600. It's 10 silver per gold, right?
Yeah. Still. So let's talk then about what kind of spell is it you're looking for.
Oh, okay. So I have issues to the general magician plus the witch magician, as I understand it.
No. If you're a witch, you've got access to the witch spell list. That's it. All
right.
I mean, the witch one is pretty long. It's 27 spells for first level.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is 27.
That's why I picked necromancer. Magician's spell list was way too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says the perennial Pathfinder player says, you know what? This is too many choices.
Yeah. Hey, I got roots in 2nd edition. I know what all the spells do, but
Well, is anyone else asleep?
I have command. But
Sleep is incredibly powerful in this edition as well.
I was thinking about, yeah, it usually is. I think I might just go for that.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Then, and I think, let me double check here, but I think that you actually need to, it needs to be from your tradition, which means you need to track down a witch in order to get this from.
Looks like the witches only have one. Go ahead.
So from a spell book, it needs to be from your own tradition. There is an optional rule that says that there's a translation procedure from a scroll. So it does allow for a chance of like you doing that. If you want to use that rule.
No, let's see here. I mean that I think I'm okay with that. There's a potential for let's see here.
Like it just being lost, but
yeah, let's see here.
So ideally I still want to find a witch.
Yeah, it looks like a witch only has one real attack spell, and that's Shocking Grasp.
Yeah,
Not fun.
I saw that. I'm like, I don't want to get close.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that where is that? So I'm looking at page 137 here for the learning spells or copying spells.
Oh.
So the independent research, it says here, is it's 500 per spell level, and it requires 7 days per spell level. So if you want to kill 7, like a week in here, and you can gain access, you do not have. Well, assuming that it's the Necromancers of X who sent those to guys before. I mean, that's whose wine you stole. You're probably not going to gain access to their libraries, but there is the Sorcerers Guild that potentially could have access to. But there's another faction in Thuleborg that you're aware of. That's the what is it? Is it the Frostwood Coven?
Oh, but do we want to spend a whole week in the city?
Yeah, I was gonna think that's probably a.
So maybe her sister dies in this time, and then we are screwed a bit. If we spend, there was an illness in this town, I thought, and every day can count. A plague or something. I didn't remember correctly.
Yeah, there is that plague that's active in Jernheim, and that's
You could hit level 2 and get the spell.
Don't let us spend here a week and let her die.
Yeah.
So sorry, I misplaced my.
I would like. Go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna buy it if possible, and then, or maybe ask for a quest. See get some renown with it.
Yeah. So let's see here. So currently, you don't know anyone from. Oh, it's just called the Coven. I was conflating two things. There's the Frostwood Circle, which is a association of druids, and then there's the Coven, a circle of Thulean witches who seem to have eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, they're
okay.
All
I
right.
have a question. Could I find any kind of like baubles that like glow with like a little internal light? Or like little four of them, about I don't know, the size of a nickel.
I can't. I don't think that's probably going to be found. Like unless it's something magical that you're looking for. Right?
Yeah, something magical, like just like a cheap magician trick that just permanently causes a stone to glow or something. Like not a lot of light, but
I don't see that as being a particularly common thing in this type of setting, just because it's not like there's no mass-produced magic stuff, and like at best that would be a light spell. How much glow are we talking?
not enough. Like it's something that would maybe a little bit brighter than a candle.
Okay. Yeah. So that's I mean, that's still. I don't think that that you'd be able to like. You could try and craft something like that over time,
Okay.
maybe. But or you could try and. But it's going to cost at least like 600 GP per thing, right? Just because
That's
it's
a lot.
It is. It's just that because light is such a really powerful spell, and having a permanent access to light is
Well,
yeah.
my intention was just to shove it in the cat's eyes with some wax and have them freak people out.
I mean, if you can do the same if you have glass in there, it'll do the same, right? Because glass, like if you that's one of the things that's kind of eerie with if someone's got a glass eye, is it reflects in a really weird way.
Ooh, I want find four glass eyes then.
Yeah, so that'll be easy. You can pick up some small little bits from a glaze here. You can pick. Yeah.
How much do you think that would run me?
Whatever the cost is for like I don't know. So I think you could even make do if all you're doing is just jamming that stuff in there. You could make do with scraps even.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let me think here. So what you know so far is that you have let me see something here. Are you, Brandon? You're at level 5 now, right? I'm sorry, not level 5. You're at renown.
Renown
You're at 5.
Oh yeah, renown 5. Yep.
You're now a secret agent with Rangval the Trout.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Right.
Agent man.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So here's something you could do is, instead of taking your reward at this point, what you could do is wait until you gain more renown with him, and you could instead take one of the favors, because one of the favors is put in a good word, when it will allow you to gain renown with the House of Thurmond, the Sages Guild of Chromarium, or the Guild. Shit, that doesn't help.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see here. What else can it give you? You know what? If you want that as your reward in lieu of the Pearl of Power or the Melding Pouch, I'll let that be. He's a powerful magician, so it's up to you. Is that worth the trade-off?
Is the guild you said?
Sorry, no. The things he's got access to. So it's the guild, which is effectively like the Chromarium Thieves Guild.
Oh,
Rangvald's the people he can put a good word in for you would be the House of Thurmond, the Sages Guild, or the Sages Guild of Chromarium, or the Guild, which is like the Thieves Guild here. One of the two Thieves Guild. So, and none of those would necessarily give you access to it. But instead of your actual reward, like you were the Pearl of Power, the Melding Pouch, the Onyx Ball, or the Fighter, you could. I mean, I'm fine subbing in the a scroll for sleep. I mean, it's
okay, so I would just get a sleep scroll.
Yep, you would just get sleep instead.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay, nice. All right, so you got that, and then for John, sorry, I kind of trailed off answering your question there. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, I know them well.
Equipment. What I'm looking at is I want to see what like a glass might cost.
There's some glue for like 3 copper pieces, and
Let's see here.
there's glass bottles.
Yeah, well, how much does that cost?
1 gold piece for a 12-ounce capacity.
Sure. So let's say, let's say it's half that amount. So it'll be 2 gold pieces for 4 of them.
Perfect. And we picked up some like yellow poison dust earlier on in the adventure.
You did, yeah.
That identified.
I'm not sure if any. Oh, you want to have it identified?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that your new friend there, Antiope. Oh no, is that what her name was? Yeah. Antiope and Ariadne. Those were the 2 sisters, right? The alchemical sisters. So it is. Do you remember how many doses it was?
There were 4 in total. I have 2.
Okay, great. So it is an ingested poison. And I'm just trying to find it here. Oh, there we go. So ingestible 1, it does. You can find it on page 265 of the core rulebook.
Okay.
Basically, you ingest it. It's worth 25. Each is worth 25 GP. Chance of detection is 5 and 10. Saving throw gets +2 versus it. On a passed saving throw, you take 1d6 hit points damage. On a failed saving throw, 2d6 hit points.
Okay. Ingestible 1.
Yeah, we found out that injectable poison is really fucking scary. In this past,
that.
Yeah.
I have plans to coat certain claws with it and have them attack things.
Nice. You're taking a page from 13th Warrior.
Am I?
Yes. Am I the only one who's seen this film?
13th Warrior. Wait a minute.
It's Antonio Banderas.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's really not good, but I enjoy it so much.
It is definitely a
cult
classic in online circles that I have been in.
Circles of people with bad
I saw
taste.
it once, and honestly, I was just kind of like, okay, that was okay.
I love it. We saw it in the theater as a big group, and like we didn't quite we were too young. We didn't understand that it was like a retelling of Beowulf. And then when we found that out, we're like, "This is the greatest film ever." It's really not.
Well, and the standard for Beowulf film adaptations is pretty low.
This is very true.
So.
Yeah. The weird Uncanny Valley one.
The Uncanny Valley one, or there's a terrible like sci-fi one that we watched for a Beowulf class that I had in college, and it stars what's his name from Highlander,
Christopher Lambert.
Yeah,
Lambert.
And it's real bad.
Is it Christopher Lambert like in the 2000s, or is it Christopher Lambert in the 80s?
I think it's like mid 90s.
Oh man, so he would have been in his like late 40s at that point.
It is not a very good movie.
Yeah. It's so strange. We'll get back on topic in a second, but that he's a French actor and he's routinely cast as like Scotsman or Japanese lightning gods in Mortal Kombat.
He's actually French.
Yeah, he's a French actor.
I had no idea. Really.
Well, that's why his accent's so fucked up in Highlander. Like that's an accent for sure, but it's not Scottish.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I'm American. I can't tell the difference really. It's gotta be heavy or nothing.
Fair enough. There's America and not America. You just had that accent. Okay, so let's see here. We've got
wow.
So you got your spell. Velicados, you wanted to make a trip to the boneyard there, right?
During the night sometime, yes.
Okay, let's see what happens during the evening. Because you know what? Going out in the night in Thuleborg, that's always an excellent plan. Were you going alone?
I'm bringing my dog.
You going with your dog?
Yes.
Outstanding. Okay.
And I'm attempting to be stealthy.
Good. Okay.
Because I have a feeling people don't like necromancers digging in graves. I'm kind of going like to an animal graveyard, not a people graveyard.
Are you telling me that you're going down to Pet Cemetery?
Yes.
I'm gonna have the Ramones caught in my head for the rest of the morning now. Okay. Sorry, I was just grabbing something here. Let's see what's happening. All right. Oh, when we finish up the session too, I want to hear how Dead Roads went for you too, John.
Oh yeah, the first session.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do another one yesterday, but somebody got a migraine, so we're picking it up next Friday.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay. Let's see here. Velicados, would you kindly give me a percentile roll?
Ooh, D100?
Yes, please. Nice. Okay, so you are making your way through the streets of okay. And what is one more thing? What is your charisma?
Charisma is 8.
Oh,
I'm not pretty.
Oh, that's so good. I need to print some of these pages off just so I've got them as easy access. All right, pages 8. Then would you kindly give me a 2d10 roll, please?
Ooh, nice. I'm not getting propositioned, am I?
We're going to see here. Ooh. Okay. So as you are making your way through the darkened streets, you've got. Did you give your dog a name?
Yes. His name is Rexus.
Rexus. Okay. I think I knew that from last time. I just didn't remember.
It's on his character sheet.
Oh, is it okay? All right. So you and Rexus are making your way through the, through the darkened streets of Thuleborg on your dark and sinister task.
Yeah.
And
I think Emperor's New Groove, and I'm like moving down the waterway. Trying to be stealthy.
That's a great pull. Oh my god. Okay. Now, as you're making your way along, you pass by one alleyway, and come on, where are you? Jeepers. Give me a second. I'm trying to find a table. I need to mark this darn thing.
I've already come up with names for my cats.
Names for for your undead cat.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Nice. All right. There it is. All right, here we go. 9. All right. So what happens is you guys make you're making your way down towards the boneyard, and again, the boneyard's right over here.
Oh. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, I can. If that's easier. Boom.
I learned to double click my character sheet from last night's session.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's a handy little way just to be able to keep things open without having to constantly go back to your journal. So you're making your way down there, and you can see, there's a couple of things as you're approaching that area. There is a rise over here that leads up, and then this is actually the river where this cuts down here. It's about like a 20-foot drop down to where the actual river spills out into the kind of the bay there. So you can hear the water, making its way along. You can hear the sound of the hammers falling in the shipyard here, and then there is a you're cognizant of the fact that the looming tower, the castle of Thurmond, is way up over here. So Foxbeard's Keep is way up here. Well, I think that's Foxbeard's Hall. You carefully make your way across the bridge. Now, anyone making their way across this bridge at this time of night is either destined for trouble for the House of Thurmond, or for the big, tall, black, oily Ixian tower to your left. And you're making your way along here, and you are just about to enter the graveyard when something suddenly kind of shambles out of the alleyway. And this thing is about 70 feet away from you.
Okay.
So as you kind of... would you... Let's see here. Check and see what... So the first thing that hits you, that overwhelms your senses, there is a strong scent here. And that scent is alcohol.
Ooh.
This thing. What do you do? Let's see if it's actually seen you. I'm going to roll surprise for it. It's not surprised. It looks over at you and it says, Maggie!
I carefully reach down to my hip and pull out a water skin full of wine and toss it at the guy and continue on my way.
Okay. Let's see. So he kind of looks down at it and he says, Maggie!
He doesn't go for it?
He may not have quite understood what was happening there.
Oh. I look at him, draw forth elemental power, and command him to drink.
So he kind of drops down to his knees and throws the thing open and starts, and we see him drowning himself in that as you're walking your way into the graveyard. Okay, so yeah, you make your way into the graveyard, and oh, Jesus. So you are partway through your grisly task. Would you kindly give me a D6 roll?
Okay.
The moon is moving high and bright in the sky.
If they ask, my dog has to use the bathroom. That's when you're digging a hole.
Okay, so actually a 1 means you're surprised, unfortunately.
Oh.
So I think you're probably just so excited to get this, exposed and whatnot. And you're getting to the very bottom of the, to the point where you're ready to exhume this body. When you hear this kind of like clearing of the throat behind you, what are you doing there?
I turn and look over, see who it is.
Give me another 2d10 roll, please. Just see how things are going here.
15.
Okay. So standing there, it's actually only one guard. And it appears to be it's a dusky-skinned guy, and he has on him the symbol of, let's see here, there is a god of the dead, and that's sort of who watches over this this yard here. It is...
That's not good.
Oh, well, this guy does not strike you as a priest of them. It seems more that he is, he's like a lay person who's just a guard. But it does seem that he venerates that that god.
So what do I know about this god?
Give me 2 seconds here.
Is he
This
like,
is Mortizan. Mortizan is associated with death, graves, charnel houses, dogs, ghouls, hyenas, jackals, and carrion.
so an evil god, right?
Not necessarily. It's actually neutrality.
Ooh.
And he's got a symbol of like a stylized skull hanging around his neck. It's a wooden thing, like nothing particularly special. He says, "Get out of there."
Okay. I'll look at him and say, the spirits of the dead call. They have unfinished business. I must heed the pleas.
You've got business, then you speak to the priest.
Where is the priest?
He's in the temple. Thieves aren't welcome here.
Who's
And it's
thieving?
night. You can come back in the daytime.
Okay. I instead look towards the temple and see if I can get in there and talk to a priest.
So the temple's over here. There's no lights on it at this time of night.
No lights?
No.
I'll still go knock on the door.
Well, you're not like next to it right now. Like I'm assuming somewhere in the middle of the graveyard here.
Okay.
That's where he's found you. So this guy does not seem doesn't seem he's keen on letting you, go. At least not to go and speak to the priest. He's told you, to where to go. What do you want to do?
I want to push my luck, but that's probably not going to help.
So there is, from all you can tell, there's nobody else around right now.
Yeah, but I'm not a murderer.
Mm.
Well, I was like, worth a shot. So I'll just climb out of the hole and call the dog with me.
So one thing we'll mention, I mean, it depends on whether this guy is a devotee or not, but bribes certainly go a long way in Thuleborg.
Oh, that's a good option. Let me do a D6 roll here. Okay, yeah, no, I'll try to bribe him.
Nice.
I reach into my my pouch and I pull out 10 gold pieces. Like, surely you can look the other way for now.
He looks down at the what is it? He looks down at the your hand with the coins in it, and he looks up at you. Looks down, looks up.
Man.
Don't leave a trace. And he grabs the 10 gold out of your hand and makes his way off into the graveyard.
Okay.
So nice.
All right.
Achieved. Okay, so you have yourself a dead body. Where are you intending on storing this?
Well, I want to get 2 dead cats, mostly like been there a while. But I have this pouch that I'm going to keep them in. Like,
oh, sorry,
Yes,
it wasn't
lumber.
a human body you were looking for. It was just cats?
yeah, 2 cats.
You could probably find that in alleyways.
Oh well,
Yeah.
more skeletal than I don't want the reek of funk wafting around.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would bother to bury the things here, but let's say that you disturbed there's someone who like venerates some strange god, or goddess, something with probably related to the Ixians in some way, Bast of some kind, some iteration of Bast, and that's where you take as these mummified cats.
Perfect.
Okay, so you make off with that stuff, yeah, no problem, and you feel, I mean, like they're the entire time you're there, you feel like the massive, like the big black structure of the Ixian tower is just like staring down at you. So you're quite happy to be on the far side of the bridge, and then making your way back towards the tavern.
As I leave the graveyard, I'm going to use my druid craft to like kind of make the dirt look like it's been undisturbed and partially grown in.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, it appears back in normal. That's good. I'll give you a point of astonishing fortune for that.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So does anyone else have anything? Velicato's had some sinister shit to do tonight. Did anyone else? Queequeg's got her spell now from.
Yeah. So apparently, according to what I've read, I probably misunderstood the thing I told you older about from the other tradition. So this is a witch tradition?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I'd still apparently have to research it. It just halves the cost of doing so.
Yeah.
So okay, 200. So it'd be 250, and then I still have to make a. But I think it says, how long do I need? Independent research.
Well, you guys have been here for a couple of days anyway. I'm okay with this kind of being, this is what you've been up to since you got back.
Okay. I
Yeah.
will. It says 7 days per spell level, but.
Okay, so let's just. Well, I'm fine with that. Just what you've
Okay.
got. The only interesting thing I am inclined to see is whether you're actually able to learn it.
Yeah, let's see the roll.
So.
Okay, so
Astonishing fortune and
that's true. That's what we would use it for.
Well, there's certain things you can't use Astonishing Fortune for. That is, unfortunately, yeah. Astonishing Fortune can be used for things that are like instantial, like things in the moment, but not for, unfortunately, not for stuff like that.
Is it? I have an 18 intelligence. My learned spell is only a 1.
No, 95.
Oh,
You got 18 intelligence. I'm looking on page 8. 18 intelligence gives you a 95% chance to learn.
all right.
oh yeah, that's nice.
That's not bad. I'll just spend the 250 and take that then.
Here we go. Big money.
That's 5%, man. That's 5%.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have access to sleep. Now, what about Terramont? Does Terramont have anything else he wants to do in town?
I have spent 95 gold for stuff. I put it in the equipment section of my character sheet.
Okay.
I bought. Let me see. I bought a tent for 2 men, a fishing hook, a fishing string, a grappling hook, horn of drinking stop, torches, a coated hood fur, gloves fur, and rations for 1 man for 4 weeks.
Nice. Okay, so the rations that you're probably gonna want to split those between the party because if it's iron rations, it does last longer, but rations only last a week.
No, I have iron rations. So,
nice. Okay, great.
I put them into my mule friend and.
Have you bought any water skins?
I bought a horn drinking stopped. I think we can find water here. It's kind of snowy here. Isn't it? If you go
It's not. On the days that it's snowy, you can take advantage of that. But this is springtime.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would
I'll show you what you
as
guys
a
will be.
player
Go ahead,
suggest.
Arlen.
So I have also bought some things to prepare. So I have a week of regular rations as well as 3 days worth of water, and I now have a short bow that I can use to hunt for us.
Excellent, good call. So that's sort of what the immediate terrain that you'll be traveling through is like.
Okay. How do you get water for 3 days? What do you bought?
You bring a water skin with you,
Water
and
skin, okay.
each water skin will give you 1 day's worth of water. And then what you do is every day you guys have 2 chances to find sources of water. They're not necessarily clean, but you do have 2 chances throughout the day to find water. And if you get that, then you're able to fill up all of your water skins, and you can satisfy your water requirements with that. If you don't have water for the day, then there's a certain threshold you meet where once you haven't had water for a certain length of day, you start taking penalties.
How much are these water skins? How much gold, please?
Water skins are like 2 gold. They're not very much. I will find them.
It's
Okay,
more the
right.
weight. That's the thing. Oh, you guys saw that pony or the donkey, right?
Water skins are 8 silver pieces, so the better part of a gold, and 2 weight. So it's hard to carry a ton of them, but I have 3 water skins. I would suggest that everybody get a day or two's worth of water as well.
I'll be.
Okay, I buy 2, 3.
Well, you guys have Armageddon to help offload some of that weight, although Armageddon needs water and food as well.
Armageddon also needs water and food, yeah.
Armageddon can be food if necessary.
No. It's a new god. You don't.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring food for my dog.
Yes, and water. He'll only need half a water ration.
Okay.
Do I need to bring food for my fox familiar,
No.
or is that able to find?
That'll be fine.
Himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's magical.
Yeah, that's cool.
Magically delicious.
Just eats souls or something.
Okay, so anything else? Gwithnod, do you have anything you want to do in town? I see you picked up a bow.
I think I'm just, testing out the bow, making sure that the draw weight is right, and that I'm ready to go hunting, because I'm imagining that I'm probably the best hunter of the group.
Did you pick up a composite bow or a regular one?
Just a short bow.
Just short bow. Okay.
So it doesn't have any mechanical bonus for the draw weight being right, but I'm just thinking that that's since I'm out on the green.
Sure.
Would you like
with
some more
my
gold to
tent.
get a composite bow?
I would have to get a longbow, and longbows.
Money.
I could get a longbow, but I think it's fine to have a short bow right now. I think I'll upgrade to a longbow after we get some more cash.
Well, you can get a composite short bow.
Yeah, but composite short bow doesn't have any advantage other than a slightly longer range.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I didn't see. Okay.
Do good berries feed as a meal in this setting?
Say again?
I have the good berry spell, so I'm wondering if that can be food as well.
I think it just heals. Doesn't serve as a full meal.
Boo.
Boo, indeed. Although, let me double check here, because I'll take the Wilderness Survival Guide does have information on all spells. Let's see. And I do support creative use of spells. Let's see. Good berry, good berry, good berry.
I know in Pathfinder, 1 berry is equivalent to 1 meal, kind of like.
No, I know, and that's why I hate the travel rules in Pathfinder so much. They're just it doesn't make it there's complete non-encounters.
Mm-hmm.
People wonder that there's that not Twitter thread, but there's a chatter going around about the newest changes to the 5th edition D&D Ranger, and they're like, oh well, the Ranger's been a problem for so many years. Like, well, the Ranger is a problem because wilderness travel is not a factor in any game since 3rd.
Yeah, the Ranger's fine. You just don't play the game as it's intended to.
Exactly.
That's
They're
not
like,
bad, but
yeah. It's like it's the equivalent of someone being an expert in like Betamax repair. I am the fucking best at Betamax repair. No one cares. We're never going to use that.
I am a fuller, so I couldn't imagine how you can use that.
All right. So, anything else in town, guys? Or are we hitting the road?
I think we're ready to hit the road.
Hit the road.
We need food, right?
Yeah, so buy about a week's worth of rations because it seems like we'll be on the road for about a week.
How much are the rations?
Rations are 2 gold pieces for regular or 5 gold pieces for iron rations. Iron rations take longer to spoil, but I don't know exactly how long we're going to be on the road. So
I already have 1 week of iron rations.
oh well then.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Now, have you guys discussed the what do you call it? Have you discussed the issue with how you're going to access a town that's been or what do you call it? Quarantined.
Grappling hook. I bought one. 15 GP.
We
I
can't send
can
it.
climb as a thief, so I can get over the walls definitely.
I could send my familiar. I have spider. I can spider climb up the wall if necessary.
Well, I guess do you know there's walls around Niernheim?
We don't know there's walls, but if there aren't any walls, surely the quarantine would be even easier to get through.
So you guys are making no inquiries as to what this sounds like. We can do this, sure. Let's go. I love the optimism.
We can do anything. We are heroes.
Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. I actually need to quickly load a new version of this map because I realize now that if I reveal it, one of the other campaigns that's making its way across will know how far they have to go to get home. So 1 sec here.
Mm-hmm.
We
already know about how far.
Mm-hmm. Which is never. You're never getting home.
Well, which is never because we keep having the, random encounters with beastmen, random encounters with Wemmick, random encounters with undead Thulean Thanes.
Are you doing the whole 40 years in the desert thing?
Yeah,
it's been about that long, yeah.
Anything else you guys wish to do? Oh, nice.
Let's get to the adventure.
Okay. All right.
I think we might, if there's a way, is there, could we talk to Rangvald about like getting a map from him since we have some renown with him?
You have no favor to call in, so.
Oh, no.
And it's not him you're helping with this, so.
Okay. But could we ask the Amazon lady if she has a map of Thule that we could?
She does not. I mean, you can assume what you, at least nothing more significant than what you have as your nudes map.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to chat up Nude and get a little bit of an idea about the lay of the land since he knows a bit.
Okay. What do you...
just kind of general, like what should we watch out for while we're on the road?
Let's role play that. Like, what are you?
Okay, yeah.
So you're in his Dragon's Rest, and we go map. Okay.
You know a little bit about this land, don't you?
I
it's
do.
Your map, right? Anything
I do.
We should be concerned about on our way to Jernheim?
He looks at you like you're an idiot.
Okay. I don't know what that means, Nude.
The answer is everything should concern you.
I think you've spent a small amount of time on the road here. The dangers abound in Thule. So like, where do I start with the problems here? Do I start with the bandits, or do you want me to start with the infectious spores, or do you want to hear about the wandering undead, or do you want to hear about the the vicious tundra wolves, or the weather?
I want to hear about those.
The only thing interested me was the wandering undead, and
I'm happy to hear about whatever you want to talk about, Nude.
That's what he talks about.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. Thanks for your help. We will keep an eye out for all the bad things on the road.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
He says, now hold on a minute. expose a little bit more of the coast here for you guys. And there we go. Okay. Let me bring you guys over here. And let me make sure I name this.
Whoa, this is a big map.
Yeah, it's well, that's nothing. And I finished last night. The inks are done on the overall Thulean map now. I have finally finished a.
Like to see them.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna load that into the thing here now. You know, I'll use Rex's. Rex's will be your token.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so here's your traveling token, guys. Boom.
So, yeah, we are going somewhere around here.
Yeah, you're heading right up there.
My screen's black.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to.
it's
In the middle. Nearly in the
There you
middle.
go.
Oh, there we are. Oh, we got a wolf.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, like the things basically for Gwithna, the things that you've encountered in the other campaign, that's the stuff he's going to tell you about.
Yep.
Like, he's not sure. Like, it's difficult to know. This time of year, the spores are quite bad. You know, in the springtime, that is a particular threat. Though well, actually, hold on. You know what? He's kind of looks and he's like, "Are you?" He kind of looks, up and down the bar. He's like, "Are you intending on heading north?"
No.
Just a little ways.
Let me tell you about the first time that the spores came, and and he kind of like brings you down to the far end of the bar, and he says, "Do you know that this is the third time that they've set up Jernheim?"
I did not know that.
Do you know what happened to the previous two?
I can guess.
The spores. This is the approach. This is the strategy that Rangvald, that Foxbeard and Rangvald take with this. They wait to see what survives and then burn anything that has been corrupted. I trust you have a pressing reason for going there, not simply to hire on with a mining crew.
Well, we were thinking about doing some mining, but we might do something else on the way.
If the rumors are true, then a sickness, the sickness that comes in the spring has come to them. And as with all carrion, pests abound.
Excellent.
Is there an actual road between Thuleborg and Jernheim, or is it just kind of trackless wasteland? You kind of have to know the right way.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's fine. I am good at wandering through the wilderness.
You guys have a rough idea. I think that.
We've got the map, and we've
we've
got a barbarian who has pretty good tracking skills. And
okay.
Oh,
all right.
On the way out of the city, I want to stop by a butcher shop and get a horse thigh bone for the dog, just so he stays in his. He still likes me, so. Because I will bribe him.
Gotta feed him. Will eat me in my sleep. That's great. All right. Okay. So then, if there's nothing else in town, guys, let's hit the road. Okay. So, So first up, let's see here. We head into that first area here. Oh my goodness. All right. So which way are you heading, guys? You're heading directly west?
yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
So this is what you see there. Boom! A giant number 1.
Yes.
So you set out into the trackless miles at Thuleborg. Now, let's do this. So the tasks that will be automatic for setting up kind of the camp and whatnot. Someone can gather firewood. Someone can gather. Well, actually, more than one person can gather firewood. Let's talk about the survival rules here. So first thing is twice a day, in the morning and the evening, you guys can roll for water. Someone can make a percentile roll and determine whether you find potable water. When you find potable water, it doesn't necessarily mean it is safe. It's safe to drink. It just means that you found water. So someone is going to make those rolls. Someone also can make a roll for finding firewood. That's usually pretty easy to do, or like whatever you can burn. There's no wood in the tundra, but you find stuff to burn for it. The downside of that is you can keep checking if you're unsuccessful, but every time you do, there's a random encounter roll. So there's potential of running into trouble as you're wandering around. You can also go hunting, and that depends on how many people are there and your skill with hunting. The barbarians are particularly useful at hunting. You can drop twice as many things as you can as any comparable things. And yeah, so that they rangers, huntsmen, barbarians, scouts, they all drop animals twice as fast. You can hunt in the morning and you can hunt in the evening. There's a certain amount of food you can automatically get from doing that too, or you can spend longer for larger things. So like if you down a giant elk or a bear or something like that, you could spend a whole day just treating and dressing that and get like 20 rations out of it. What else do you need to do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So those are the main tasks. You can also forage. Does anyone have a secondary skill related to foraging or anything like that? Felicados, did you take druid spells or cleric spells?
Oh, for my spellcasting?
Yeah.
I took druid necromancy.
Okay.
Yeah, you also said looking about Goodberry in the Wilderness Survival Guide?
Oh, I couldn't find it in there.
Okay.
A Wilderness Survival Guide must have come up before Unearthed Arcana. Because I think Goodberry was in Unearthed Arcana.
Cool.
The original one. No, sorry, no, I looked through and couldn't find the spell listed. Then I started ranting about Pathfinder's travel rules. Never let it be said I can't be distracted by a good rant. Okay, so then, guys, who would like to... the reason I mention all that stuff is because we usually just assign tasks right away. So who is going to be our water person, our water boy?
I was thinking I could probably do that. It's not...
Okay. Yeah. So give me a percentile roll, please.
All right. Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
There we go. No water in the morning.
Ah.
Okay.
I want to gather grass for my mule. Is that possible too?
Your mule, it's more effective to just let the mule graze. If you're going to stop and pick up grass, it's going to really hurt your progress.
Okay, good. Then I have protected by it.
Yeah. You can set your mule up and have it. Armageddon can be set to graze. Okay, so then first, yes. You can't really hunt in the morning because you guys were in the city. So all right. So then next, let's see what happens in that next area. Interesting. Okay. Now, were you planning on heading northwest or directly west?
I think northwest.
Northwest. Okay. So let's reveal this here. Boom. Okay. Now, give me a sec here. We need to make some calculations here. Okay. I love this new... Oh, that's cool. I love the new... I'm using different encounter distances from AD&D rather than from... what do you call it? From the core rulebook here. I get to introduce you guys to the Tundra Map now. You lucky guys.
Yeah. Sounds cold and unwelcoming.
It is. It really is. Get rid of these guys. Okay. Oh, and those guys. Boom. Now, you guys, I think
multi-book shuffle begins again.
the which?
The multi-book shuffle begins again.
It does. It's my favorite part of the game. Since we started playing, I believe I've consulted 6 or 7 books. So, no, is this you guys? Nope, that is the wrong guys. Where are we here? You know what I need to do? I'll do this after this session. Is I'm going to set up a token board that just has all the different characters on it for the different campaigns. So I can I can just go there, cut and paste the characters, and plunk them down where I need them. All right, so here we go. So Nicomedes is with you. He's just going to be remarkably quiet. I think he's tending the mule right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's assume, guys, I'm going to move y'all over here. Let's assume the top of the map is the direction you're heading. This is going to be happening later in the day. Would you go ahead and position yourselves where you... Oh, I don't have Armageddon there. Where you think you would see yourselves in the... what do you call it? In the map. There he is.
I figure Rectus would be pretty close to the barbarian and between me and
Okay, boom.
me with
And there's Armageddon too.
I will supervise the Armageddon thing.
All right.
I don't want to be.
yeah, why not right there?
Okay.
That looks good.
Now, oh, I need to move you guys down just a scooch here.
Is it a new day? Yes. Oh.
This is the still the first day. It's late, near the end of the day.
Because
Okay.
some people are wounded.
Yeah.
I think just Nicomedes, and he's not going to get in the fight.
Okay.
Well,
Pretty sure I should get a little in the fight. Just a little bit.
All right. So here's what you see. Let me get things 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Grisnod, if you want to get like bonuses to your attacks, don't get too far away from me on the first round.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay. So you about 170 feet away. Is that about right? Here.
Holy crap!
Big? Is he really that big?
Yep.
Does he speak common?
3 times a man?
Oh, he's cute.
So you guys are making your way along when this thing. Yeah, let's see here. Nice.
Ooh.
You kind of hear from up ahead of where you are traveling, and it seems that there is this enormous bear
Is he
that
large
has
or
been
huge?
lumbering across the tundra, and it seems to see you, and it's going smelling the air. Oh, that big bone that you brought for Rex.
Give him the dog.
So let's see here. It smells, and it seems to have seen you. Okay. So what, guys? Let's. It's going to start lumbering over towards you. So let's do this. Let's everyone declare their actions, and who is going to be taking the blame for initiative for the first round?
Not it.
How long does it take to plant arrows? 1 action?
I just have it as part of your. As long as you're not moving, I'll let you do that as part of your move.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so rare that it really comes up.
Well, this seems like the perfect time to start planting some arrows. And
this is
ready.
exactly why I wanted to start using the larger encounter distance. Is because like this allows melee fighters to be better, and I can throw much scarier shit at you without worrying about killing you outright. Okay. Excellent. All right. All right, fine arrows, set and bow and shoot. Okay. Boto, can you make sure to put your declared actions in the way that everyone else's is, too, just so we've got we know what phase is what's happening on what phase.
Okay. I don't know if I have to draw my bow. Is it in action? Is it first phase?
No, drawing the bow. I'm assuming you could be walking along with it strung. It's just for setting the arrows would be effectively like your move for the round.
Okay. Then I will. Okay.
Okay.
Missile.
And I'll roll randomly to see who is going to be. Ooh, John's rolling initiative. Okay, so hold up. Wait until you see my my dice result. When I hold it up, then you. Oh no. Then you can go ahead and roll. Okay, so we've got everyone's declared actions. John beat my 6.
Nope.
Well, you weren't rolling initiative long, so there's that.
Well, you can't be that fast, so.
Okay.
That's not going to work. Okay. Let's just go. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Quick. I didn't realize.
No,
I saw 4 people there.
I was looking up sleep spell, and it only affects things with 4 hit dice or less. I think this thing's got more than that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go.
Only one way to find out.
Missile. Is it that?
Nice. Okay. So then, first up, guys, is Did anyone have a readied bow? I don't think anyone did.
No.
Okay.
No, I think because you can't go around with your bow strung because that's how you lose draw weight.
Unless you want to develop an anxiety condition to be constantly.
Well, and that it damages the bow stave to actually string it. So yeah.
Okay. So this thing. So then, first up is melee, and it's charge. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Excellent.
Boom, 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 boom. It is running over. It is intent on getting to you guys. There it is. Okay, so that was melee. No one else has declared melee. Then is missile. Anyone's got missile first phase?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Well, if you're planting arrows, you do need to spend your first phase doing that.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I can actually hit it from here, though.
What are you using?
Sling.
What's your range on a sling?
Let's find out.
Sling's got 50, 100, 150 as the range bands.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Oh, nice. So you fire off. First arrow sinks into this thing.
Okay.
All right. Who else has missile?
I do, but I'm trying to think. Like, so 50. So I'm at a penalty then for the.
So you're -2 to hit then.
Plus already what I am. Oh, go ahead, hold on. Let me check. Where do I go for the center of my icon, or am I going to go from the?
I'm not sure. Really, we're not playing. Warhammer.
Hold on.
He's 60 feet away as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so I will be out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's do.
Do I measure from the diagonal or?
Yes.
Oh,
that would not do it.
yeah.
That's not even with the penalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
That unfortunately goes wild. So we got nothing else during missile. Magic, nobody.
That's me.
That's you. Okay. Oh, sorry, Belcados. What are you doing?
I'm reaching into my bag and grabbing a hold of some of those berries I was saving and start chanting and going, grow, grow, grass, grow, shrub. And I just fling it, and they get magically prepared. They can go 80 feet, but it just smacks into the bear, hits the ground, and vines just start shooting up and trying to wrap his legs.
Nice. Is it entangle?
Yes.
Okay. So what do I need? Do I need a saving throw or what?
See, they ensnaring and twisting unless they make a sorcery saving throw, in which case they may, at half MV, negotiate a path out of the enchanted flora. Modified by the defense adjustment, if applicable. And exceptionally large or robust creatures get a +4.
+4. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see here. It does grow up around him. He fails. So he's moving, and these things rope up and it's trying to pull itself out and free, but it is bound. Okay, what's the duration of entangle?
It lasts for a whole turn.
Holy shit.
So pelt him with as many arrows as you can.
You can, make a new save each round?
It doesn't. It says they may move at half movement to negotiate a path out of it. It's a 20-foot radius, so I'm hoping he's not that fast.
Might we want to run from this thing?
Okay, so actually, they can't move unless they make the save. They make a save, then they can do that. So I'll make a save each round then to see if he can get himself out. But yeah, that's he's stuck.
And even then, he has to move slow and he can't charge. So yes.
Okay, so that was excellent. Oh, he is completely entangled. So last is move.
Yes, Rexus is going to move.
Okay.
He's going to pop over. It's 20 feet, right?
Yep.
So we do in diagonals. Second one is 10.
Second one is 10. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to come here for his first move action.
Okay.
He's going to go for like a flank.
Nice. Okay, so that's end of first phase, guys. Top of the round, second phase. First up is melee. This thing is roaring and trying to pull itself out, but I won't give it a save until next round. No one else has melee. Next up is missile with Nod.
All right. And my attack rate is now 2-1 with missile because I have planted arrows. So 1 shot, 2 shot.
However, this is the balancing factor.
Mm-hmm.
You use your move to double it, but because you move this round, remember your max attack rate is 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
So just the first one.
Just first one, yeah. So first one does hit. Hits in there. I need to work on my bear sound. It's not very good. All right. So anyone else have missile second phase? No. And no one has magic second phase. And no one's got move second phase.
I've got move second phase.
Rexus does.
Go right ahead.
He did he's doing a double move.
Okay. Excellent.
All right. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna move. So yeah, second. So you're doing 2 squares. Yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah. Each second one will be 2 squares.
15. I got 40, so I got to go 2, 1, 2. So 15.
Just remember your move. You can only move half your movement on a phase. So if you've got a movement of 40, you can move 4 squares.
Or one. Yeah. Gotcha.
Unless you double move like Rexus did.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's as far as I can get. Yeah.
Okay, then that is the end of the round, guys. Top of the round, phase 2. You anyone who has weapon mastery has a more favorable attack right now. And Arlen, you're gonna be rolling initiative for us.
All right.
Okay. When you see my dice, you're gonna make your roll.
Maybe save your missile attacks for the second round, Arlen.
Why?
Magic.
But I want to shoot him.
Boom. Beat my 3, please.
Nope.
Oh. All right. So first up is melee. This thing is going to try and pull itself loose. Fails again.
The vines of nature tie you tighter.
It's being pulled down. All right. So that's it for its melee. No one else has melee. So we're on to missile.
Okay, there you go.
Guys, go ahead.
Where my
So first one, Terraman, the first one hits. The second one does not.
Don't shoot your horse in the butt.
I think.
Okay.
So I think I'm within 50 feet now. So.
Oof. Gwithnod, both of those hit.
Ah, damn it!
You're getting worse.
Right.
All right. So actually, that last shot from Gwithnod is going to be enough to down it.
What?
Excellent.
Yeah. All right.
But
so that
I expected them to have much more hit points than that.
I mean, you guys dished out about almost 20 damage in the first couple of rounds there. So yeah, so it's just a lot of damage in a single target. It's easy to focus fire. So yeah, that thing's down. And then after a little bit, the magic kind of it fades, and you now see it revealed.
Looks like we have a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the error recovery roll?
It's 50% chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Can I help use Druidcraft in order to make it more than that?
No.
Okay. Going for highs. 2 arrows back.
Nice. Okay.
Wait for 50. Wait, so 50%. Why roll D3d6?
Because I shot 3 arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I shot 2, so I'll do 2d6.
Yeah, trying to find your stones.
My stones. Yeah.
Okay, so you got 1 back, I guess.
Got 1 back. Okay.
Okay. And
They're lead. They're lead.
Yeah, they're lead bullets, right?
They're lead
Not
bullets,
stones.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
actual.
oh shit, so that's more expensive.
Yep.
Okay, so then let's see here. So you guys are heading over to this thing, and
Does it have more than 2 hit dice?
it does.
Were you gonna try to reanimate it, Velicados?
Maybe.
That sounds like foul sorcery to me.
Let's feast. This sounds good.
Okay, so let's move you guys. Let me see here. I'm gonna get to the evening campfire. So this does give us a chance to talk about the how much food you can recover from this thing. There we go. So with a large thing like this, hold on. Let's first set the mood here. Oops, wrong thing. I'll grab all of you guys. This is actually fairly late in the day as well, too, so you can just, choose to make camp rather than dragging this thing along with you.
Yeah.
And, trying to make it through. Here we go. So, let me just get this campsite set up here, and then we'll talk about campfires and well, first of all, we'll talk about the food situation. Let me bring you over here, guys. Have a little fireside chat. Boom.
Yay.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So with each of with this large of a carcass, you can. I think it's 20 is if you spend an extra day just skinning and treating this thing, and then you potentially can get money for the skin as well too. If you guys know, I think the barbarian would know how to properly treat that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And hunting. Here we go.
Swear, Entangle is my favorite druid spell.
So if you're just gonna grab what you can, you'll get 6 rations worth of food. If you are going to spend the full day treating it for the carcass, you can get 20 rations. And that should be, you know what? And because of the barbarian, because of your specialty there, Gwithnod, or because of your experience, I'll actually let you roll a 1d4 and get that many more.
From either, or just if we stick?
No, if you spend the full time.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like we should spend the full time because we want to.
You know what? I'll let you recover half that, even on a faster thing, because of your sort of expertise. You can roll a 1d2.
Okay. So I think what we do is we take what we can get from it and just leave the carcass.
Sure.
Does that seem good with everybody?
Can we skin it? So I think this big fur will be what 200 gold or so.
What?
Well, you'd have to spend the full day doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to spend an entire day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about. So that's what your options are. That's all you're going to do. Okay, so you guys can get 8 rations out of this thing. Now let's talk about campfire. So
I have a question.
Of course.
Could I take a paw and then over the course of the journey treat it and make a pouch or something out of the claw?
Yeah, I think that I think with Gwithnod's help you can get it to kind of cured in whatever amount you need to have it exposed. Well, you're a shaman with druid spells, so you probably do that yourself.
That, over the course of the journey is what I was thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got tokens the first bear I fought, so.
Yeah. Okay. Now
first of many.
Well.
All right. So that is done. let's talk about getting okay. There's a couple options in the evening. First off, do you want to go hunting, or do you think this is good?
No, it doesn't seem like
It's
there's
good.
any reason to go hunting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, Queequeg, would you give me a water find roll, please?
And what is that again?
Percentile.
Just a D100.
That's right. Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, still no water.
Okay.
All right. And
So that means everybody minus one.
everyone uses one ration of water. You don't use up any of your rations of food, though. You guys are, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, so you guys actually so the bear. I mean, the Armageddon's not going to eat bear, but you guys.
Breakfast is.
Yeah.
With rations of water, is one water skin? One.
Each water skin is one. Yeah, it's 1 quart of water. That's what you need for your day.
Okay, so I need 2 for Armageddon and for me.
Armageddon. I can tell you what the water use is for the. What do you call it for the animal? Actually,
Can we melt snow?
There's not right now.
Yeah.
Tundra, less.
Yeah. Remember what the thing looks like right now is. This is effectively what you're traveling through.
Yeah.
Cold, rocky moss and lichen. That's it.
Yeah. And like there is some moisture in that lichen, but like you're not to get the amount of water that you need in a given day by sort of crushing all that shit is just it's not going to cut the mustard. Okay, here we go. You know what I'm just gonna say for now is I'm gonna say that I'll look it up afterwards. But I'm gonna say that the donkey takes I'm gonna say the same ration for now. 1 ration of water.
Okay, so I spent
Per day.
2 rations. Okay.
Okay. All right. So you guys have that done. Who is looking for what do you call it? For
Firewood?
Firewood.
Or
Thank you.
Burnable. Not wood, but-
something to make a fire with. Yeah.
So Gwithnod, he's gonna start hacking at the bear, so he's not going to, but he's gonna suggest that we go out in pairs because that's good for if you encounter anything.
Yeah. The way we do it too, guys, is when you do run into if you do run into trouble, I'll roll a d6. That's how many rounds it takes for you guys to get to wherever each other is.
Well, I'll head out with Gwithnod.
No. Gwithnod's butchering the bear.
Oh, okay.
So
for firewood.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with whoever's going to go with it because me coming
can't
along
go.
is actually 2 bodies. So.
I can go.
Okay. So you two head out. Why don't you give me a percentile roll, please? One of you guys.
I'm here for backup.
Okay, so I will.
I'm a druid caster, so I'll try and help pick out the good wood if we find any.
9.
9. Oh, nice. Yeah. So you'd easily find that. And let's see if there's anything eventful that happens during that. No.
Oh, that's good.
No more experience.
So you guys get back, and you're able to. You have a lovely roast bear for your meal. You got more than sufficient stuff to set for your fire. Am I correct in thinking that you guys are all kind of keeping standard watches here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'll volunteer for last watch because morning would be when I commune with the spirits. So
okay.
While everybody's up and doing their thing, I'll be doing that. So.
Okay. That's how everyone wakes up. You're ululating and banging on drums. Jesus Christ! What's going on? All right. Yeah, where is it here? Whoop.
So I suspect Gwithnod knows since he's a barbarian, bear meat gets gamey really quickly. So he's, as right away start chopping it off the bone and getting it ready to cook. And just, it's, very rare when he starts biting into it. And it's like, oh, and it's of course the best bear you've ever tasted. Because you've got this barbarian cooking it.
Any scraps that you throw away, the Rexus is going to devour.
Yeah.
You know, one of the inspirations behind this film was this campaign was the film Into the Wild.
Nice.
Yeah, and like that's
Love that movie.
It's a great fucking film, and the what do you call it? Like the real actual challenges of living rough, I think is the thing that one of the things I really loved about that film is just, you know, it's a lot the kind of you know, in the middle of nowhere wilderness is a lot closer and more accessible than I think a lot of folks realize. It's also why I love living in Alberta.
Yeah, when I lived in Alaska is when I saw that movie. So.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
I was right outside of Fairbanks in a little town called North Pole.
Oh yeah.
And the shop wasn't too far away.
Cool. How long were you in Alaska?
Ages, let's see, 7 to 10. And then I went up there a brief stint when I was like 16 to 18.
Oh,
So,
cool.
It was nice. I love the snow.
Yeah, I understand. I understand that feeling.
Spring was worse because of all the mud, but everything else was great.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Then guys, let's see here. We've got standard watch here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm wondering, Nicomedes is just he's sleeping. He's soaring. He's you know, what do you call it? Sawing logs. So we got 4 potentials.
Breakfast might see something, so.
Okay. Gwithnod, would you kindly give me a D6 roll, please? Nice. Okay. So Gwithnod. Well, let me check the distance here. Whoa. Somehow I use a rolling tray when we play. I somehow managed to not only miss the fucking tray, I tossed it over and behind my desk. What a spaz. Holy smokes. Okay, so here's what, Gwithnod, you cannot see anything right now. But you're sitting, you know, tell me how, like, what do we see as he's kind of watching, keeping watch here? Does he have one of his hand axes, you know, on the ground, or is he like tossing it in the ground and picking it up again?
So he's got he's sort of sitting 2 hand axes in front of him, and he every once in a while pulls out a whetstone and just kind of tinkers with one of them. And we can also see he's got like dried blood all the way up his forearms from working with the bear, and looks pretty barbaric right now.
Yeah. And so you're you're prepping this up, and there's probably still like you're you know
just tinkering with
little...
and, you know.
Okay. Let me just make one quick adjustment here. I just want to see.
Stand up and walk around and make a circuit of the camp every once in a while, that sort of thing.
Okay. So what you can hear is there's the sound of something moving off in the darkness over here. Crunch, 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 crunch. And it's moving along on the like you can hear footsteps moving slowly towards you. Crunch, crunch, crunch. What do you do?
So with Nod can move silently, so he's going to stand up and pad over first to Queequeg, because Queequeg is the closest, and just kind of wake up with the hand over the mouth type thing.
Okay.
To, you know, stay silent and listen. And that's going to be my first turn.
Okay. So let's see here. Oh, why the fuck did I close this? So you can hear again the crunch, the sound of booted feet, you know, walking over the surface. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And let's see here.
I'm going to make sure I've got my spell components at hand.
Okay. It's getting closer. It's only like maybe 20 or 30 feet out into the darkness. Crunch. They're definitely, whatever's there. And there's more than one, you can tell.
Yeah. And we definitely can't ambush them because they know we're here because we've got the firelight.
Yeah. Okay, so quick, how do you react when you've been woken up like that?
I jolt, but as I say, then I grab my spell components and I'm
Okay, so you grab that. With Nod, what do you do in this round?
Same thing over to Terramond.
So Terramond, you
hand over the mouth, wake up.
And I look at you. Is the mule okay?
Quickly.
All right.
That's his best kind of tiny shushing sound.
Okay.
All right. So then on this thing's round, crunch, crunch, crunch. And
so you said booted feet is what it sounded like, right?
It does. So and this is,
should we just announce that we're already here and we had them? Because of the trying crystals. Why are we inviting assault?
Somebody wake up Velagatos.
If they already know we're here. Nick is a heavy sleeper.
So as you guys look over, I think Withnod, as you're doing this, you're sparing a quick glance down at your companions as you wake them up, but I'm guessing your eyes are trained on the direction they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
This is sort of what comes drifting out of the darkness, guys.
Visitor. Oh.
Now,
no.
This comes staggering out. Boom. 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 And then the lead one arcs its back.
Yep.
And there's explosion of spores that comes out.
Oh.
Now I need, let's see here.
So do I wake up with the explosion?
Terramond, Gwithnod, and actually an Armageddon. I need a save for you, please. This is a versus poison.
That's poison.
If we don't have
death save,
it's just death. Yeah.
Death save. Yeah.
Oop. Astonishing fortune time.
Yeah. Good call. Okay.
So it is a death one.
Death save, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Now, would you give me a D20 roll for Armageddon?
Okay.
Gwithnod, I'm going to donate one of my astonishing fortunes to you for later.
Well, we don't have to do it right now.
Okay.
We'll be ready.
And then I think that's okay. So that was it for that one. Guys, let's everyone declare actions. And then I think Boto, you're gonna be rolling initiative next. So wait until you see my dice held up, and then you'll roll.
Moment.
What am I gonna do for this one?
Okay. You know what, guys? We're actually at our halfway point right now. Why don't you declare actions? We'll compare initiative, and then we'll take our break. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Boto beat my 5.
Okay. 5.
Oh, tied. Nice. Okay, so guys, let's take a quick break. Refresh your beverages, go to the washroom, and then we'll come back and fight some spore things.
Excellent. Don't think the sleep spell's going to work on these guys.
Yeah. I've had no opportunities to use my sleep spell yet. Because like that bear had too many hit dice and now undead, so. Unless these guys just have a really bad spore infection. Maybe they're just.
They look undead to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably so.
One more level and I can turn those little buggers.
Yeah. That's true.
But that's 2,400 experience away. I really like Entangle.
Yes, Entangle is the best spell ever. You can solve so many high-level fights with the spell. So if you have a high-level magician, he never could get away with Entangles. He will be stuck in that spell.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly expecting that to work so well. That's impressive.
It was large. I expected the +4 to, just break through it, but apparently rolled low. It was, worth it.
And the saving throw in this game is they are very hard.
Yeah.
Magic is fun.
Duck, duck.
I'm going to use my new cantrip on Gwithnod this turn.
What's the range?
The range for my spell?
Yeah.
I got to walk up and touch you.
Oh.
But it lasts as long as I concentrate, though.
Okay.
Oh, you won't see it. You'll be fighting a monster. I'll just poke you in the back and you'll be fine. Boop. It's a druid spell, so it's not really sorcery. So. I know Gwithnod doesn't like magic.
Yeah, sorceress distrust. It's suspicious of sorcery and those who wield it, which is like half the party. So
It's a good thing I've only used slings since you've ever met me.
Yeah, he only likes Nicomedes and Rexus.
Oh, I guess
he likes Nicomedes and Rexus a lot.
Yeah.
Funny, I got the same amount of hit points as Rexus now. I always wanted to play like a Mystic Thirds character, and now I got one with a shaman. They're in a 10-foot square of each other, aren't they? I may not. Yeah, I may not actually cast anything on Gwithnod this turn.
Oh, John, you probably don't know, Dave, but we're gonna have another player for the One Ring next week. Dave Aldridge is a cool dude, and I invited him to play because he was complaining about not getting to play the One Ring, and so I was like, "Well, come play with us."
Nice. Is he going to be like somebody we stumble across in the wastes?
Yeah, we're gonna rewind a little bit to Bree and have you guys meet him at the Prancing Pony, and presumably he'll say, "Well, I can help," on your quest.
Is he a dwarf?
He is going to be a dwarf.
Nice.
So we'll have a grumbly dwarf.
My axe will be better.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Also looking forward to the Paladin game.
Paladin is going to be awesome.
I've been stretching my mind on what to play, and I was like, a female character would be hilarious.
Well, you got my email, right? So if you want to be a female character, you can use either chart. I feel like you can be like a Brienne of Tarth, tough warrior female.
I was thinking about using the male physical roles because they're tougher, and then the female skills because my idea was that she was going to be I don't know. Her father was kind of allowed her to focus on her own interests, but she has to master the female arts before she can learn the male arts.
Yeah,
that's why she would have to use those charts.
Yeah. So I figured just for you and for everybody else, what they could do is that basically you could do whatever combination of charts you wanted that you felt best reflected the sort of character that you're going to have. Because as I see it, you could hypothetically be like, a third son who is mostly trained for the court and the church, and then suddenly need to take up a sword. And so it'd be easier to use the sort of non-military chart for skills for that.
I was thinking that her father actually had no sons, and he was fostering a noble from another family, as they tend to do. And that's where she got her interest in fighting from. And he had spare armor that he wasn't going to use because he had no sons.
Nice. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we are up for let's see. You guys are up first, so everyone's declared actions. Gwithnod is up for melee. So is Terramond. Guys, go ahead.
Can I alter mine to magic instead and just move magic?
Oh, what did you have yours declared as?
Move magic. We just want to do magic.
Oh, you just want to do magic instead.
Yeah.
You declared before the start of the round. That's fine. Yeah. So if something hits you before you get a spell off, then you're going to lose the spell.
That's fine. That's
fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. So first up is melee. So Gwithnod and Terramond, go ahead.
One hand axe.
Okay. Hold up. Okay. Nice. Okay. So that hits. Oh, that second one. What was that?
It's my left hand.
Oh man.
I'm not. The left is crafty, but it's not quite as good at actually connecting.
Is he dead after?
He is not. No. These things seem to be like they're not burned like they are in the thing here, but I like how like grisly and kind of knotted the corpses are. That's what this looks like. Is they're just covered in that red, ochre colored mold.
Okay.
So they're tough. They're tough like knotted old wet wood. You kind of sink in, and it really doesn't do much to it as it hits.
15 damage, and he's still standing. Wow.
Wait, he didn't hit that second time.
The second one didn't connect.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled a
sort of flourish.
AC 13, so like I think a stationary, oversized mule would still be missed.
Like I said, it was just a flourish to intimidate him.
Oh, and Terramond hit as well too. Okay, intimidate him. Nice. Look out! All right, so the one that is engaged with you is going to, let's see, who does it dislike more? I think it dislikes Gwithnod more.
Yep.
Because you hit it harder, so it's going to try and get you. What is your AC, your melee AC there, Gwithnod?
It's 6.
6, okay. Okay. Claws at you with 1. These things move a lot faster than what you expected. And, hits with the second one. Gwithnod. You take 3 points of damage. The next. Okay. This one staggers forward. Engages with. Actually, that'll be on move. Yeah, it'll move up. And. Terramond, Gwithnod, and Armageddon. I need saves again, please.
I'm staying away from those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Fortune.
You have a point of astonishing fortune?
Yeah. Wait. I'm gonna do it. So I've spent it.
Okay, so you succeed. Armageddon failed though.
With the first roll was a 3.
Yeah, first roll was a 3, so that's a failure.
So, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Can I give an astonishing fortune to keep Armageddon from?
Well, you have to give a narrative justification for how that works. Then.
Oh.
But I mean, look, you can if you can come up with a narrative reason for why you'd be able to help him.
Might go into the magic spell I'm casting.
Well, I don't think it would protect from this particular thing necessarily, but
Maybe I'll just say
Nicomedes could
pull him back.
Could pull him out of the way.
Yeah. Nicomedes could have pulled him back.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay, so yeah, you spend your
Get him
astonishing
out of-
fortune.
Just Astonishing Fortune to have Nicomedes just move Armageddon out of the battle range.
Okay, done and done. All right, so then there is one left, which is going to go on magic. So then next up is missile. Anyone have missile?
I do.
Okay.
If I fire at the one behind that one, is that going to count as firing into melee?
No, it will not.
Okay, I'll fire at that one then.
Okay. We go.
Where are you? There we are.
Queequeg, legend with a sling.
That might actually hit, but it's not going to do a hell of a lot.
Oh no, you don't. It's so close, but that's not good enough.
7 doesn't hit?
Well, I mean, 7 AC is like leather.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, unfortunately not. So you.
She's dismayed.
Yeah. Shit.
She's looking back. Her boyfriend's not impressed.
Next up is magic.
Okay.
What do you got for Velicados?
Velicados is going to just spring to his feet and start chanting and pulling the spirit towards him, and all of a sudden sparks start flying out of the fire and zooming over to the skeletons and start dancing around them in fairy lights and illuminating them.
Okay.
So I'm casting Fairy Fire in a 10-foot square, so it should hit all three of them.
And what does Fairy Fire do?
It makes them visible and gives them a -1 AC.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Let's see what else. It'll last for an hour.
Excellent. Okay, so these things are now well lit. Oh, which means that their spores are going to be nice and sparkly now too.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
That way they look like their picture.
Okay, so it is magic now.
Ow.
Oh.
Let's hear Queequeg and Rexus. Saves, please.
Rexus says no.
Oh.
So it's
save versus.
Okay. Now just D20 roll for him then. Come on.
yes, please.
Rexus.
oh no.
All right.
Do you have any astonishing fortune left?
I do, but I'm pretty sure I can treat him with my medicine man skill.
Oh, okay. So Queequeg.
Instead of the poison, right?
I might want to use my astonishing fortune on that one.
Okay, good call. Good call. All right. So that is the end of the first. There's movement. Sorry, Rexus can move. He hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. Dang it. Where's my? He's already infected.
Nice. Goes racing in. All right. So then I believe that is the end of first phase. Second phase. Do we have anything interesting happening, or it's all moves?
There's an
Oh,
attack.
Rexus is attacking. Okay.
I'm gonna bite the crap out of him.
Go ahead.
Shake him.
Here we go. Ugh. I think it's no doubt he's affected by the glowing spores that are slowly worming their way into his flesh. Okay, and then is anyone moving on second phase?
I am.
Delicados can't because he cast a spell.
I am. So I can move half that.
Yeah, you can move half. So effectively, you can move one square.
Oh, they're 10 feet.
No, but unless you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's
you can move half of your already halved move.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's actually a thing in this game.
It is, yeah.
All right.
It's just hidden in the chart.
Yeah, it's hidden in like a chart on one page.
All right, I'll just move the
one back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then let's see here. Move.
No, stay away from me.
It's gonna stay in contact with both of you guys, and this thing's gonna make its way along.
Oops.
Okay. And I think that is the end of the round. Guys, go ahead and declare your actions. And then, Boto, you are still in charge of initiative, so wait until you see my dice. And then let's roll some.
Maybe I have a really good AC. Maybe I should tank them. I have an AC of 2.
If I have like these
You have
squares
AC
are
2?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, he bought new armor, right?
Yes, I bought a new armor and I have dexterity of 18, so Not maybe you can. If it's too dangerous, just stay behind me.
Rexus couldn't move like that because he attacked.
Okay.
The thing moved on the move phase.
I thought he was in the middle of the square, so.
Okay. All right. Boto, beat my 3, please.
I will. Hopefully.
Oh,
Yes.
tied. All right. So first up is melee. So who we got? We got Terramond, we got Gwithnod,
and Rexus.
Guys, go ahead and make your attack rolls. You're up first. Oh, Rexus.
Damn.
Oh, Gwithnod, so close.
No.
Remember they got a minus 1 AC.
No,
so
damn it.
there's a minus 1 AC.
That's a lot of swinging for.
7.
Yeah, even with a -1 AC. Well, with -1 AC, one of those hits.
Okay.
Your first attack hit. Nice.
Okay. That seems to be a lot better of a hit than what your last one was.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
And once
swinging away.
again, I'm flourishing with the left.
And Terramon, geez, that's not a good roll either.
Yeah.
All right, so then it's these things. All right, we got, let's see here, one on Rexus seems to be the one that is more threatening. So let's start with War Dog. What is his AC?
6.
6, okay. First claw hits.
Dang it.
7 points of damage.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. Second hit.
He attacks twice.
Misses.
Oh, good.
Okay, next one on Gwithnod. 1. Oh, 8 points of damage.
All
Ugh.
right.
Oh, he did.
Second claw. Comes so close. Barely out of the way. Terramon, you got a 2 AC, right? Against melee?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy
So
cow.
then, first attack, first claw, hits.
Hits.
Hits, yeah. You take 8 points of damage.
Whoa, he's down?
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, so it batters you down.
Wait,
It means it's got a second attack. It staggers over.
does he have damage reduction from his armor?
It depends what kind of armor.
Yes, I have 1 point left. So
Okay. Then
Okay.
then it attacks its second attack on you. I mean, better. It's less chance of hitting you than the other.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sorry,
okay.
but he misses.
Yeah.
All right, so he swings in, and after that, like you are completely stunned by the force of that first blow, and you see the second one coming in. It kind of you get your shield up, and the claws coming down over, trying to get to you. That is the end of melee, guys. Woo! Missile. Anyone got missile attacks? Nope. No magic first phase. Move first phase.
That's me. Okay, so I get to move half the movement again?
Yeah, so you can move. Remember, on each phase, you get half of your movement. That is then halved again if you're doing like a careful withdrawal where you don't want to take an attack of opportunity. So your move is a 40.
Should I have been able to move 10 2 squares last time instead of just the 1?
Yes, you could have. Yeah, so I didn't realize you had a 40
Okay.
move.
That's okay. That's fine. All right. Well, then I guess that's what I'll just do this that time. So 1, 2.
Okay. So you get your distance again. Who else has a move first phase? Nobody.
I do.
Oh, Velicados does. Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to figure out what the best thing to do is. Well, let's risk it. I'm going to end up here.
Okay.
Move next to Gwithnod while he starts chanting a magic spell.
All right. So next up is, let's see here, top of the round, for phase 2 is melee, which is nobody. Next up, missile, second phase. Quick.
All right. Try it again.
Here we go.
Hold on.
I got a good feeling about this one.
We'll see. I'm not. Nope. This place could feel it.
This is friendly fire threat.
Holy shit.
None of it was fun. Oh, yeah. Wait, if I'm firing this one, does it count it?
Oh, no.
Fire?
Make another attack roll.
No.
Oh.
Oh god.
Kill both of us with
Did you hit Rexus?
Rexus takes another point of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God, even worse.
Oh my god. Okay.
You know what Rexus is doing?
Nexus, so that's Missile is done in second phase. We have Magic second phase. Velicados, what are you doing?
Magic completes his spell, and then he pokes Gwithnod in the side with his finger and gives him True Strike. So all of his attacks next round get a +2.
Nice.
And he's like,
Okay.
Rexus, back up.
All right. Then let's see here.
Move.
Then is move. So we've got Rexus can move.
He's doing retreat
And
over there.
okay.
Half his movement, so.
Okay. It's coming after him.
He's in the fire.
He's walking around the fire. Okay, so if no one else is moving, then that is the end of round 2, guys. Top of the round, let's everyone declare actions, and then we will roll initiative. Oh man!
I have a potion of healing from the last adventure.
Yep.
Can I? What is the action to drink this?
That will be your action for this round. So
Okay.
you can't move because you'll be taking the thing out, and then you'll be action to consume it.
Drinking potion.
Let's
Can
see
I
here.
charge as an attack?
Charge is part of a What you can do is you can move up to double your move, and then you can attack once, and you take minus. It's +2 damage, but you take -1 AC, or
Okay.
you lose your Dex bonus, whichever is worse.
Let's
I can't.
do one.
Which is
Yeah.
really just another case of Jeff Talanian. Why didn't you just make it -1 AC? It's
Yeah, because like isn't +2 the biggest bonus you get from Dex? Yeah, defense adjustment is
yeah.
And,
Yeah, I have 18 Dex and I only get +2, so it's
okay. So as everyone declared, oh boy. Okay, then Terramund,
Yes.
beat my 3.
Come on, Termund.
I want to beat it this time now. Hi.
Oh,
Work.
nice.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So who's up first? We got melee is Gwithnod, and
Delicato.
that's it.
When
I'm
When does
charging.
drinking potion-
So
when does drinking potion appear in the first?
Oh, and
phase?
Rexus.
yeah, I'm charging. Rexus is attacking. Gwithnod's attacking, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to charge forward, and I'm going to bury a hatchet deep in the skull of this thing.
Okay,
Get away
so-
from my dog.
Back attack means you get +2 to hit too.
Okay, so where's my attack? I love that. Actually,
oh
I'm going to stick a spear in the back of his head. No, axe. Let's go with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
He's got a -1 from.
Okay. So
that and
actually,
+2.
let's just point out one more thing here. So your instinct to go with the spear is pretty fucking good because a spear
Okay.
charge it crits on a 17 to 20.
Well, I didn't get that. So.
No, you wouldn't hit. Just no. The only reason I want to point it out that like there's a reason why charging with spears is pretty badass.
But I only got 10 feet of movement, so I don't think I had room for a spear to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 10 feet. Like you're not carrying a pike, are you?
And I don't think so.
No.
So I got a +2 to hit. He had a -1 from
Yeah, I know.
Fairy Fire.
Oh,
I think I got a 6 to hit him.
That is hold on, you've got +2 from the back, which brings
Yep.
it down to 7, and that actually hits.
Nice, eat it.
Okay, so wah!
And then
Very
I'm gonna have Rex
Excellent.
back.
Okay,
Go Rectus.
When does drinking potion appear in the first phase? or in the-
magic
Magic.
phase. Yeah.
So Rex is gonna get a hold of him and shake the crap out of him.
All right. So he does, and yeah, it's kind of being shaken around. It's not quite down yet. Gwithnod.
nope.
Oh no!
Well,
Oh
okay.
my God.
You have a +2.
With the left, that's not good enough. Nope.
So it's a 9, and then one more down. Oh God. Okay, so then it means that
Yeah, it's gonna.
it
gonna
gets its
swing at me.
attacks now. Okay,
I hope I got its attention so it attacks. me.
first claw. I rolled a 19.
Yep.
Okay, Gwithnod, you take 7 points of damage.
No, he doesn't. Astonishing Fortune. I have 1 left. I'm gonna save Gwithnod.
So how is that your spell had a lingering effect to defend as well?
I don't
You have to give it remember like anything.
Well, maybe
narrative-
the fairy fire flares up.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good
Okay,
idea.
yeah, there we
And
go.
then
Okay.
the fire, it sends a feedback and
So then its second attack
dang it, was not.
misses. Okay, the one engaged with Terramond. Let's see if it gets through your shield this time. Fucking nat 20.
No,
God damn.
No,
can't save you.
I can't. No one can save me. Yeah, you have all.
Crit is triple damage.
Oh.
Oh my god!
You rolled 1.
I rolled a 9.
So that's
I'm done.
20.
with no astonishing fortune. That's straight dead, right?
Yeah.
That's lower than -10.
Oh,
Does
God.
anybody have Astonishing Fortune left?
No,
I don't.
we all spent a thing.
This thing leaps on Terramon, goes down, and then just pulls open the rib cage. Terramon screams for one last gasp. Now let's take a moment. This is our first PC fatality in any Ash game.
Yeah.
So, oh my god.
I can spend the rest of the adventure making a new one.
Well, hold on. Isn't Armageddon your backup character?
Yeah, maybe Armageddon will rise to the occasion.
I would love to play you. For me.
Okay, so
you saw John Wick, the film, so
yeah, he kicks it.
so hard.
No,
You can be deadly too.
yeah, exactly.
okay, so because he rolled a crit technically he has one
He has
more
one
attack
more.
left,
Yep.
but I think he's tearing out the innards of this thing of Terramond. Oh man. Okay, so now for Rexus and Velikatos. Oh man.
Just stick a hand axe in the back of his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna let it randomly determine who it's gonna try and take down. So
Rex is
3,
replaceable.
4, or 6. It's gonna be Rexus. No.
Bring
So
it
it
on.
turns. Velikatos, what's your AC right now?
Velikatos' AC is 5.
5. God, like I could not have rolled a better crit roll. That's just
No
fucking
crit roll.
terrible. Okay, sorry, it's 4 right now against melee.
5.
5 against melee. Okay, so first claw hits.
No.
You take 5 points of damage.
Oh no. We're gonna wipe.
Second claw, a 4. It misses. Ugh. Okay, that is down. All right, then, guys, we are at. That was only melee, so we have missile now. Quick, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go for the one that's feasting on Terramon.
Okay, yep.
That's
There's no friendly fire there, so that's good.
yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Oh, cool!
Crit!
Well, finally,
Crit!
Nice.
crit. So
Oh yeah,
what a whole.
Terramon has a healing potion on him. He's also got a
That's
shit
right.
ton of food.
That's right.
So would you give me a D6 roll, please?
D6 roll, sure.
This is gonna be your crit effect.
Explode his head.
4. 2 times damage. So
Yay.
you do a whopping 2 points
Two
of
damage.
damage.
2 points of damage. All right.
Okay. All right. Is that it for me? It's missile. Next up is magic. Is nobody. Move on first phase is nobody. So top of second round, guys. We have melee. Nobody. Magic. No. Missile. Nobody. Magic. Nobody. Move. Anyone moving on the second phase?
Moving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and put this one in between me and the one that's feasting on Terramond.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna make a morale check for it and see if it.
They get morale checks?
They do. It is still what you can see it doing is it's basically like spewing out spores into his body on a short thing. It's kind of like shaking and convulsing, and there's dust drifting down into Terramon's body. You may soon have another spore creature to deal with. Okay, so Quick has repositioned herself.
Hold on, I got a couple more spaces.
Okay.
I guess that probably does my movement.
Okay. All right. Then we are at the end of the round, guys. Whew.
Just run.
You guys could just run. Absolutely.
I think that might be the wisest course if we're gonna get another spore creature out of Terramond.
Maybe you got your characters do not necessarily know that.
Okay.
I'm may just be being a smartass, so don't worry. It's not like trembling or shaking or anything like that. You just can see it's infecting it. All right. So then, guys, I need everyone to declare actions, and then Boto, you're still in charge of initiative because you are. You know what? Don't even worry.
I just building the new one. So.
Okay. Here, I'll give you a character sheet for your new character too. Hold up here.
Life on the edge, guys.
This is the first time, yeah. Like normally, everyone gets by with the. To be honest, like these spore things, I guess we've got a bigger group in the other one. Oh, let me give you access to this here, Boto.
Well, I mean, we've gotten pretty close a couple times.
Yeah.
So
well, this week we had a near.
Yeah, we had Neorian go down to -9, so it's not like we haven't gotten close.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you put it under tooltails?
There we
So that I
go.
can find it?
Boom. There you go. So there's your character there, Boto.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then
Okay,
you're
so-
going to delete Terramond on stream, right?
No, we're keeping him there because we need to know what his gear is.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
The symbolic destruction of the character sheet.
Well, I
thought
need
that would be
I
funny.
need to start a new folder called Graveyard. So,
That's great.
all right. Every productions. Boto, would you kindly beat my one? You'll win. You guys have higher AC or higher dex.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay. So first up is melee. We got Velikados and we've got Gwithnod.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Well, Rexus is going to charge
Yes.
as well. So.
Oh, and Rex is going to charge as well too. Nice. Okay, so one of them is down there. Boom. Gwithnod.
Then I can move 25 for half my moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to hit it in the face with another axe. Just
Yeah, go ahead.
you bastard.
8 plus 1. No, not good enough.
Okay, but I got his attention, right?
He's still attacking you. Yeah.
Rex is going to go back attack then.
Go ahead. Now, boy. Ooh. Okay.
Let's do it.
That's it for melee. So we're on to these things now. So the one on Velikados. Oh, boy.
Come on.
First up,
Come on,
fucking 19.
Oh.
Roll a
Okay.
1. Roll a 1.
4 points of damage.
I'm staggered.
Boom. So you're at 0. Well, you're down then.
Oh, they don't
Yeah.
have the staggered thing at 0?
Nope.
No.
You're
No,
down.
you're all the way down. You're not dying, though.
You're not dying, though. So then it's it turns to the dog. What's the dog's AC?
I think it's 6. Yeah.
6. Okay.
Dog's
It
still alive.
misses.
Nice.
Dog's still alive. Oh, swings at it. Okay, but then there's the one on Terramond.
He's still feasting. He's
Let's
distracted.
see here. Oh, he's done. Looks up. Oh, Gwithnod.
Mm.
There we go. Your AC is a 5 right now?
There's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay.
Yep.
It comes within 1 of hitting you with the first attack. Ugh. Second attack.
You attack twice on a charge?
Sorry?
No, it's just a move. It's not
just
a
a move.
charge.
Okay.
It swings at you and misses again. Okay.
God.
Then that is the end of melee.
Nicomedes, do something.
Miss Owl, quick, what are you doing?
Well, if I'm gonna get if I do take the missile with this one, that's gonna count as firing into melee, right?
It is.
Attacking him.
You got a spell you can do?
No, it's sleep.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I've got. Like it's I might forego my missile attack then. I don't want to take Gwithnod down anymore.
Okay.
And I'm just going to yeah, I'm just going to take the next segment to run.
Okay.
So I'm getting out of here.
What do you call it? What cantrips do you have? Do you have anything
nothing offensive.
Nothing of value. Okay.
Nothing of value. Like I can make it I can flare.
Okay.
Arcane radiance. Nothing really.
So that is it for what do you call it? That's it for missile. Then I guess there's no magic this round. No one can move this round. Okay, top of the second phase. We've got move, move, and move. So let's everyone move. Who wants to move in the second phase?
So I am not withdrawing. I am actually running, so it gets an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay, and it gets your AC is effectively going to be an 8 then. Remember, because
oh shit!
Right?
Don't do it.
Okay.
Termin's last word. Don't.
Okay, then I'm gonna withdraw.
Okay.
Instead, okay, and I can move to here, putting the dog between me and the zombie.
Well, then the dog moves and puts you between it and.
The dog isn't going to try to save Velicados?
Yeah, I don't think.
No, it's very protected.
It's a dog, yeah. So
so it might move to the side, but that's about it.
I think it should stay where it was so that it can engage the other one when it comes by too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that is I think it for everybody. Okay.
Question, can the dog attack on both phases? Or is it just limited to one per round?
No, he's only got one attack, doesn't he?
Yeah, just the bite.
Yeah, so his attack, so it's only one.
Okay. Crazy with the 2 attacks. Jeez.
End of the round, guys. Let's declare actions. This is round. Did you have 2 attacks this round, Gwithnod, or 1?
I had. This is a even round.
Even round. So you should have had 1 more attack there, but you just didn't engage anybody. Because you have a 3 attack rate, don't you, on favorable round?
Yes, I do, but I ran from the thing.
Oh, okay, got it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
Am I completely unconscious, or is it like am I half in and out of it and can't do anything?
Oh shit!
You are, I think, completely unconscious. Give me a sector.
If we have some wine, we could wake you up enough to give some final words, but that's about it.
Okay.
All right, and then. Run while shedding the comedies to run too. Okay. All right. So first up, we need Boto. Beat my 4.
Can I? Since I'm running in an opposite direction.
Named and.
Can I stay shouting while running too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because I just. All right. I'll figure that out when we get there.
All right. So first is melee. So let's see this thing on Rexus.
Well, can we go first, right?
Oh, you won the initiative. I'm sorry. Yeah. Rexus goes first. Go ahead.
Rexus is going to try and kill it.
Okay. Here it comes. Whoa.
Yay, Rexus!
He does. He takes it down.
Die.
Awesome.
And then something comes out of the bag at Velicus's side and attacks, or like runs over and attacks the other thing. Because thing 1 and 2, they're animated. They're just waiting.
Yeah, but who's giving them the instructions? You're unconscious.
They're defending me, right?
No.
No. Oh.
No. You need to. Yeah. You're unconscious and you've got him in a bag. No. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay. Rexus, get the other one.
All right.
He takes out everybody.
Yeah, this thing's charging in, I guess. So we've got 2 viable targets here.
No.
Rexus and Gwithnod.
Well,
no, Gwithnod, you're up first. What are you doing? Oh, you're running.
Yeah, but Rexus gets half his move right at the end of his melee, so he could charge in and engage with the zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then that's what. Yep. That's precisely what it's doing.
He's an
All
animal.
right. First attack. A 3 misses. Let's see if the Iron Dog survives.
Come on, Rexus.
Nat 1! It missed
Oh, yes.
So it's engaged, trying to get Rexus down, but he's yipping and barking and whatnot and kind of dancing around the feet. All right, so then we've got move. Gwithna, what are you doing?
So I'm running.
Velikatos is still moaning, so he's not dead.
Yeah, I know.
Save me.
Okay.
I can heal you.
I move really fast, so I think my chances are better if I run by Nicomedes and tap him on the shoulder and say, "Let's get the fuck out of here," and then do the rest of my move off into the darkness.
I think, knowing Colin, I think Nicomedes would grab Velikatos because you're a pretty. What's your strength score?
My score?
Yeah,
14.
Oh, okay, so you're not as small as I picture. So
No.
I think knowing Colin, Nicomedes would go in to save him.
and grab him. So he's grabbed you, and you guys are running off into the darkness as well too.
Rexus kills this zombie. I'm going to be upset that they abandoned me.
Take the mule.
Isn't a mule infected right now?
Yeah, no.
We'll say,
Both animals are.
let's make a morale check for. Oh, right. Okay, so actually, Armageddon is going to go. We'll have him go along with Nicomedes as well.
Good.
Because it's probably faster to have Velikatos on the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last stand of Rexus.
Well, if his master's getting drug off, he's running along. So.
Oh, this thing's going to pursue. So let's do this. Let's.
Faster.
It's gonna be able to keep pace with him as long as he's trying to get out. Unless he makes a full, like just a run, in which case it gets an attack on him and they'll get +2 to hit because of the fleeing. What do you think?
Are there targeted attacks?
What's that?
Could Rexus do like a target attack and try to kill it?
Well, you can't charge. He's engaged.
Oh, I mean like a targeted attack. Like, can he?
He can try. Yeah. So what I'm going to suggest here, let's do this. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay. So that's really who's going to go first. I think is probably going to dictate how this plays out.
I'll let Paramon do that because he's doing good at that so far.
Beat my 5.
You can do it, Paramon.
So if I forget, while we're all doing movement, while we're doing this, I'm just going to say,
Ah!
I
Die.
can predict it. That's it.
Okay. Rexus, go ahead and make your attack.
Is there like a way he can like go after a leg and like hamstring him to slow him down?
Nope. He's a dog.
Dogs do that though, don't they?
Nope.
Okay, well he's just gonna go all out and try to kill the thing, rip his throat out or something.
Here it comes.
Come on, Rexus. Ooh,
Nice.
yes!
Die.
Hits. Okay. Then the spore thing. Let's see.
Come on, baby luck. Save the dog.
That's rolled an 18.
No.
3 points of damage.
Well, he's out.
Oh.
And then I rolled a 17.
Well,
7. There's blood and gore and stuff that's going up into the
that's
air.
40 gold I ever spent.
Alas, Rexus. Oh, okay.
And then we probably hear kind of on the wind, "Meet up in Thuleborg."
That's what I was going to suggest, or we could meet at just some landmark that we passed on the way out.
I think the landmark in this place is Thuleborg.
Oh, might be a better idea.
Well, you guys are wandering around in the darkness right now. So let me just make a couple rolls here. So Queequeg.
We assume you wake me up, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Nicomedes has has a wineskin, so he can splash that on you and wake you up. Okay, so Gwithnod, you do not get lost. Queequeg.
Hey, I'm a barbarian. I
I start
know
shoving
about
blueberries in my mouth.
wilderness survival.
Where is it here?
But yes, we'll see if the rest of my party knows as much about wilderness survival as I do.
Not me. Despite the fact that I'm an Eskimo, I don't think that helps me much.
Queequeg, you're not. Yeah. So Nicomedes, let's first talk about who's getting lost and who's not. Queequeg does get lost. Nicomedes and Gwithnod do not. So you guys went running off in different directions in the darkness, leaving those things and whatever else was in your camp. We'll talk about what supplies may have been left behind as well. So, I think is effectively everything got left behind except for your weapons, right?
Well, the mule's there. I mean, we had him loaded with
Well,
stuff.
and probably like one water skin that we keep on us.
When you sleep?
Yeah, like on a strap.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'll lose all 3 water skins.
So let's talk this through. So first up, we know that Gwithnod and Nicomedes and Velikados have all gone racing off in different directions.
Oh, I'm with Nicomedes.
Does Nicomedes have any healing potion at all?
I have one.
Oh, you have one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so why don't he'll feed that to you so you can be awake?
He can just give me a wineskin. I can just eat all my good berries.
I don't. I'm trying to think if he would know that because you're not able to give input for that, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do. I'll give 50% chance that he saw you and heard you talking about the berries. And also, have you used those berries before?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then he would know about them. Yeah, so he'll jam those in your mouth and heal as if you healed with the good berries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
once I wake up, I start shoving the rest of them in my mouth to just heal myself. I can get up to 8 per day from that.
Nice. All right, so you are up, and he kind of brings you up to speed as to what's going on. Now, Queequeg, where was it you were trying to go?
Well, at first I was trying to go away, but honestly, my ultimate agenda, now that I think about it, is to kind of circle around back after everyone's left to see if I can go get the stuff that we left behind, or at least some of it.
Sure.
Well, the good thing is, since I fairy fire them, they glow for an hour. So if they go off into the darkness, you can see them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I guess I'll run off and try to find a place to hide, essentially, and see what. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
At least I killed one of the bastards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we almost got all of them, I guess, at the end. But
well.
Okay. So, Queequeg, you are off on your own. You try to do that thing to circle back to the camp.
Yeah.
And you can't seem to find it. You're just like, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's over here. And it's like the early morning comes. And what you find is yourself, traveling across trackless tundra. And you have no earthly idea where you are.
Look for smoke.
So what do you think you would... what do you think you would do here?
There's no smoke or anything from our fire from the day before. Nothing I can see.
No.
No sense walking around the tundra. I mean, I guess roughly I know that we proceeded, what the direction we proceeded from Thuleborg.
Yeah.
I guess just head back there and try to navigate by the sun to see.
Sure. So you're going to head in kind of like a southeastern direction?
Yeah, southeastern direction to see if I can get there. Yeah.
So, Gwithnod, where were you intending to go when you ran away?
Back towards Thuleborg.
Okay. So you're able to, you spend the day, so unfortunately you guys don't recover any hit points or anything like that. Let's see here. Where are Velikados and Nicomedes? Where are you headed?
Oh, back to Thuleborg. I mean, there's no way we can stay out here without somebody to guide us.
Okay.
So that's what I suggest.
Sure.
And
okay.
I tried to treat the mule to get rid of those freaking spores. I know it got infected. I was near it.
Okay.
Would that be?
Do you have a cure disease ability?
I've got a. Is it a poison or a disease?
It's a disease.
No, I can do the poison, but not disease.
Oh no!
So I'm like, we may have to put the mule down.
I think you guys are. Yeah, it won't be until near the end of the day, though.
How many hit dice does the mule have?
How many? Sorry.
Hit dice does the mule have?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. One more time.
How many hit dice does the mule have?
The mule has, I think, 2, maybe.
Excellent. So if it comes down to it, I'm going to kill it before it can animate, and then animate it as
an undead mule god.
It's a zombie mule.
Mule has 2 hit dice.
Okay, it's within my range.
Okay, so I mean, it is the spore infection is definitely spreading across this thing.
I don't let it get bad enough that it'll go mad. So then just kill it.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So that is dead.
That's a zombie mule.
So how long? What's the casting time of your spell?
It's just an action, and it's a permanent duration until it's dead or disenchanted. So it's animate carrion. Oh no,
okay.
It's small animals.
Small. This is not a small animal. It's a large animal.
Okay, so we still can't bring a diseased horse in. So.
Do you kill it then, knowing that you can't?
But we can't fix it. We'll get it as far as we can, and then we'll have to kill it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
God, insult to injury. Terrabot dies, then the mule.
Then Armageddon gets
killed too.
My backup character. All right. So.
Well, Vellicatus lost his dog too, so
yeah.
Although you get
we're spreading around the loss.
If it's supposed to be a god, this diseased up mule could be a pretty badass god that we're walking. Praise the god or he'll bite you.
What you see, let's see here. So Vellicatus and Nicomedes, that thing's down. I try
to carry everything I can with my 14 strength and
yeah.
So
yeah, okay. Well, we'll figure out what's on the mule when we go through everyone's gear here. But I mean, I think that like you don't leave everything on the mule when it's sleeping either. Like you got to take that shit off of it so that it can rest.
No.
So I'm not sure that right. Like
keep standing. So,
well, it keeps standing, but you can't if you leave all that stuff on, you're gonna lame that mule.
Okay.
You know, because it can't just it needs time to rest, and it's otherwise it's gonna get chafing and like saddle sores stuff. So I'm not sure that Armageddon has much beyond his bridle on him at this point. All right, so let's see here. I mean, if you guys had astonishing fortune points left, you could grab, edit the scene to grab stuff, but that was not done.
Important to see live.
So we have. I'm trying to decide if you guys will meet up or not.
Wait. No, she wouldn't have left her skull there.
Who, the Queequeg?
Yeah, no, I think she would have left that at the tent probably.
Okay.
Now that she's got a home for it, yeah. So.
All right, so Gwithnod, were you intending to keep an eye out for your allies at all, or are you just like, fuck it, I'm going to get back to town and
I think once the sun comes back up, I'm going to be looking around and not searching for them, but kind of jogging along and making good time and staying aware. At least.
Yeah, you're faster than everyone too.
I am very fast, so I don't think I would actually run into them, but I think I would try to be aware of anything that's coming. Yeah,
because Nick, if you're not intentionally looking for them, I don't think there's a chance of you meeting up with them.
But I move real fast, so I think I get back to Thuleborg first, assuming that I make it back at all.
Look at you optimistic.
I know.
We make it back to Thuleborg.
We're gonna be fine.
All right.
Stay away.
So I'm gonna say, let's see here, Gwithnod, evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. So you are jogging along. Would you give me a D6 roll, please?
D6 roll will do. Let me find it. There. 1d6. A 1. And I am surprised on 1s, but not on 2s. So
yeah. So you're surprised on a 1.
Yep.
Shit. All right.
If you had 2 hit points, I could have healed you.
That is really a discussion for later.
All right. So Queequeg, let's first do one thing. So Queequeg, what you encounter throughout the day, like the day you can't find this camp again. Maybe tomorrow you're gonna have better luck, but today you just don't know where the hell you are. You're making your way in that southeastern direction, and there's a point where you kind of are breaking during the day. You are thirsty. You're hungry. If you want to search for water today, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that because I'm out of water.
Vellicatus and Gwithnod, both of you guys give me a percentile roll too. Each of you can check for water as well.
Nope.
I think I got something.
No, you didn't. It's Yeah, it's a really slim chance, unfortunately. Gwithnod does not. Queequeg does not. How about Velicados?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a text I had to answer.
Oh, that's good.
E100?
Yes, please.
0.
100. So no, you find a water elemental. No.
I tame
right,
it
so-
with my shaman spirit magic.
So you guys are quite parched, you know. That was a long day. Velicados and Nicomedes, though, you make it safely back to Thuleborg. Queequeg, you are on one of your the breaks, and you're kind of, head in hand. Your little fox is still with you. You're thirsty. You're hungry. You don't know where the fuck you are. And then what's your fox familiar's name, or does he or she have a name?
I named it to Muktuk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Muktuk is you're sitting there, and then
I can always eat that.
Muktuk here's kind of there's a little wine,
Yeah.
and you look up, and standing on kind of a prominence near you is this Arctic white fox that just seems to be looking at you.
Oh, okay.
It's about 60 feet away. It's not attacking. It doesn't seem to be with anything else. It's been staring at you.
Can I detect? I'm gonna cast Detect Delusion. I think I've got that as a cantrip.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
think it's Wait, I think it's a cantrip.
No, it's not. So you whisper on the wind to see if this is another foul trick.
Yeah.
It is not. This is an actual. It seems as if it's an actual creature.
Okay.
Just kind of looking at you, big.
I'm going to slowly approach it and see what it does.
Okay. So you slowly approach this thing. It just kind of watches you approach. You're able to get right up to it.
Friend, would you know the way back to town?
Okay. It's just looking up at you.
A way to camp? A way to a camp with scary, spory things?
It kind of looks up, cocks its head sideways. Its little tongue comes out.
Water?
Kind of yips.
Yep. Okay. Does he make a direction to move anywhere?
Do you try moving?
I mean, if he's gonna move, I'll follow him. But other than that,
It's kind of staring at you.
All right. Feel free to tag along, and I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start heading off in the direction, and you let's see here. You start heading off in one direction, and you hear this yip, yip from behind you. Arr, arr.
Okay.
You kind of look back, and it's panting. And you sort of look back, and it turns its body and kind of pushes in a different direction.
Okay. I follow it.
Well, you start. It doesn't move. It's just sort of pointing.
Okay, then I go in the direction it's pointing at. Then.
Okay. So you start heading off in that direction.
Thank you, friend.
It just kind of watches you as you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And you start heading off. All right.
Wow.
And though it is a long and thirsty and hungry trip, you likewise make it safely back to Thuleborg.
Oh.
You were apparently going in the wrong direction there too. Now, Gwithnod.
The foxes.
So I surprised them on a 3 and 6.
Yep.
Have they already rolled for that?
They have.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because
You don't want to die?
I don't want to die. Yeah.
Horribly and alone?
I would very much like to be able to keep running.
Okay. Here we are, Gwithnod. You are running along. Let me move you over here. Oh, I got you on there. Okay. Now, let me check here. Okay. Oh, man. This could not get more sword and sorcery. So you're taking, mighty though you may be, and powerful lungs, and you can run for hours and hours and hours. You do still, you are human, and you do need to take a break to kind of catch your breath. I'm guessing you've sort of been running at some clip or another for several, basically since you left the camp. You are thirsty, you are hungry, your muscles feel exhausted.
Well, and I know better. So at the beginning, I was sprinting away from the camp, but I know better than to do that long term. So I was jogging along, and then now I'm.
Yeah. Okay, let me find the thing I'm looking for here. All right. So as you're racing along, I really do need to make a token thing. So you're going to do this each darn time. All right. So what you let me go to games info layer, and let me roll distance and location. So you're catching your breath. What is it? What is dominating your thoughts here right now?
Well, I feel a little bad about abandoning everybody.
Sure.
I'm sort of thinking that, if I make it back alive to Thuleborg, I need to figure out some way to kind of ingratiate myself into civilization to get a support structure, because otherwise I'm not going to last very long out here by myself. Maybe I can, have an axe throwing competition to make some money or something.
Yeah. And someone come and challenge me to axe throwing. Fuck off. Fuck off, barbarian. Okay. So what?
Well, that's where my thoughts are going, right? Very quickly going from I need to survive to there's probably a way to do something exciting out of this.
Okay, so this is because of the surprise run, man. So I rolled randomly the distance for you for these things.
I have an idea. Maybe so my character is nearly done. Maybe my new cleric can somehow.
we got 20 minutes. Well, we got 12. What is it? 22 minutes left in the session. I think that. All right. So Gwithnon, you're catching it, and you're thinking like, yeah, throwing competition.
Yeah,
this would be great. And I can throw, and I can. Whether it's you're lost in your own thoughts or you're just the pounding of your heartbeat in your head, you look up and realize that
axe throwing and fist fights, and then we'll get drunk, and it'll be good.
I'll build my own theme park, blackjack and hookers. All right, you look up in time to see 3 of these racing towards you at full tilt.
I remember these guys.
Rexus's animating spirit has found revenge.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, no.
All right.
Run!
So you are the only one here, so you're going to be rolling initiative. Go ahead and declare your actions.
We did the surprise round, and
that was their surprise round. They've moved in. That's what I was saying. Like I set them up at the distance they would be, and then they came fucking racing in, so they had a chance to like run in last round. That's why they're so damn close. Oh man,
melee move.
Beat my 5.
Okay.
Here comes 6.
Nope.
Okay.
By Gwithnod.
First one comes charging in. What's your melee AC right now?
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Oh, I'm the wrong layer. There we go.
No, quit.
I think that's a hit.
Yep.
15 against. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. Oh man, right. So.
Oh fuck! I could have parried and blocked and stayed alive a little bit longer. Nope.
3 points of damage.
Yep, that's it for me. I'm down.
Oh, the legs torn out from beneath, and then these others come crashing down on you. Ah! Ah! Ah!
And he died a coward's death.
What? Oh my god!
Ah,
You should die with your weapons in your hands. So.
2 fatalities.
Holy shit!
That's what happens to people who run away.
All right.
So some of us have foxes help us.
Velicados should be grateful that I let Nicomedes know that we were moving, because Nicomedes is the one that saved you.
Yeah.
Well, I am grateful.
So
You could have grabbed me and been healed on the way back.
oh my god. This is the highest body count we've had. I think it's the highest body count I've had in any game in about 4 or 5 years. Holy shit. Okay, so we are now going back to picking up in Thuleborg.
Oh, that's good.
Holy smokes.
Bad,
So
but good. Holy
I
cow.
mean, Queequeg lost her spellbook probably. If she ran, like I.
Oh,
Don't put that evil on yourself.
oh.
I don't know what.
What is
Well, it's not like she's using it anyway. She's just throwing slings at us all the time.
I don't have
Oh
a
my
spell
God.
book,
I mean, well, what about our money? I mean, that's. Did we leave that too, or
All right, so let's talk through what was so whatever was on Terramon, that's for sure left behind. Whatever was on Gwithnod, that for sure is left behind.
well, I already marked off a bunch of stuff that I left behind in the camp, and now my hand axes are going to be lost to the wastes.
Shit. So here's the thing: that camp is like the thing you having past experience with those sport things, or if you ask around, what the fuck's going on with my mat here? Jeez. They're not really, scavengers. So whatever is there, that camp is still going to be there. Would that you could find it again. So Velicados, because you sort of were woken up in the middle of things, right? So what do you think is going to be on? I know your staff is on you because you fought with that, or your axe rather is with you because you fought with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go into combat without I probably lost my spear because I was using axes.
Yeah.
I probably lost my bow, my short bow.
Yeah, whatever was in your backpack is probably gone too because you're not sleeping with that on.
Yeah, the only things that I would have had on me was my bag of cats, the healing potion, and probably those poisons, and the bear pouch that I was.
Why would the
working
cat?
on.
So the cat's like, why would that be on you if you were sleeping? Like what I'm trying to talk through here, like I'm going to leave it to you guys to ultimately decide. Is I just don't know, like picturing what sort of the situation was. Unfortunately, you guys were into something.
Considering I was going to use the cat as kind of like a last ditch throw on somebody and run, I would have taken that into battle with me. That was my plan to use them.
Okay. Yep, I'll buy that.
So and I would keep stuff in there as well because it's my carrying thing aside from my backpack. So easy vials, things to grab. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
Otherwise, I wasn't carrying much other than that.
Okay, so then it'll be your cats and your healing potion.
That's and the poisons that I was going to use with the
the poisons. Yeah. So that's your danger bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, and the hand axes.
Why would the hand axes be in your bag?
No, that I would have been using them.
Oh, you're using them. Forgive me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Although, if they were in your hand when you went unconscious,
they're on
it's a
the
good
ground.
Question. Did I hold on to them or not?
No. Shit.
Well, I was only using one, so.
Yeah, so the other one would be on your belt or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Queequeg, what did you leave behind? Oh, fuck. Did you leave your magic? Oh, you don't have a spellbook, do you? As a shaman?
Well, no. Velicados. No, I mean, I have a spellbook.
Renown, you keep half of your renown. Whatever you earned as renown, you keep half of
Round
that.
it up or round it down?
Round it down.
Down.
Life is hard in Thuleborg.
But a really hard place. That's correct.
Okay, so that means Gwithnod too. Like how much renown had you earned?
I only had 2, so I get 1.
Yeah, 1. Okay, so your new character will start with 1 in with one.
I think I'm going to be. I think Nicomedes needs a squire. That's probably the thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have my cleric maybe finished.
Oh, your new cleric, nice, good. Yeah,
you
healers
have
are never a
someone
bad
to
thing.
heal. Yeah.
Okay, so Queequeg, what are we looking at? What was left behind for
All
you?
right. So Okay, so I have a backpack and a sack that carried pretty much all my stuff in it. So I'm thinking the backpack did not come with me.
Yeah, all my rations are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that's probably where I stored my spell book. Like to be reasonable here, like that's probably where that was. And then so I guess my weapons, I've got my whip, my sling, and my silver dagger, and my my bullets.
Okay.
Because I was using those, but the wineskin, I don't know what you probably said no on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I lose my torches, my ink and quill, my I probably don't have the poison anymore. I lost that. I did write so for some reason we stole some tapestries and I wrote that as intent, so yay. So that's still at home, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically everything. Also, the sleep scroll, I guess I probably would have also kept in the backpack as well. So I don't even have that.
Ah, fuck.
Don't
Oh
worry,
my
guys.
God.
I have a way of finding the campsite again. I can beseech
What
the
about-
totem later on.
Oh, cool, awesome. What about but what about money? I mean, if that was in my sack, maybe my
lost
money's
the
in-
money.
Yeah, you guys lost all that money sitting out there still.
Shit. Okay, yeah, let's.
So I've got an ability I can do once per week where I can beseech my totem, and it gives me contact otherworldly being at half the cost.
Yep.
So I can get us led back there.
Okay, let's do that.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Maybe next session.
So
Yeah,
here's
next
let's okay. So we know what stuff's got there. Terramund. Sorry, Boto. You're gonna play a cleric now.
Yeah.
Next.
For what is with the money? We starting completely with the cleric
Starting kit.
basic?
You're starting with starting kit. Yeah.
And experience points at 0 or the half of it?
But
These
you
are
get,
new characters.
I think you give double experience until they
Yeah.
catch up, right?
You get no. You gain double XP for
double
the first
XP at
level.
level 1.
Yeah.
4 times?
Sorry.
4 times?
Nope.
It was double XP for first level and double
Nope.
XP for no?
Double XP for first level. So that's it.
Okay.
So, but it's worth pointing out, like this is, I didn't realize the difference. I think one of the big differences between this, our group and the other Saturday group is the other Saturday group has like 7 PCs, plus they had some NPCs that some of which died.
Well, if
Henchman
Mickey
is,
was there, we might have fared better.
yeah, definitely. And Henchman is like, there's a reason that there's sort of like, that's a running sort of joke or trope in old school games because they're incredibly valuable. Even having for like spellcasters, having someone who can help shield them, you can hire a hireling to just sit there and help boost your AC with a shield, and that's that's something.
But you have to feed them.
You do have to feed them. That's true. They have to get what do you call it? Well, I think that at least for the let me think about that because that is a problem. And
they can forage for their own food though. Right?
They can. Foraging is not super effective in terms of finding potable stuff. Like they can hunt, but the more people you send out to hunt, the less likely you are to find something. So that's, I guess, the balance you guys got to play. Although there is now, how many weeks of rations are sitting in Terramund's bag?
4 weeks.
Oh, love it. Who's this new guy? Is this the new character?
This is a new guy, yes.
Oh, cool. What's his name?
Togal.
Togal, love it.
And if you will duplicate Gwithnod's character sheet, I'm going to use very similar stats for my new one. So
okay, yeah. Let me.
I'm going to get a Rexus 2.0.
a Rex.
Nice. Well, that's actually, Rexus is a great example. Like, how fucking useful was he?
A lot.
Yeah.
He saved my life.
To be honest, he saved Gwithnod's
for us. Yeah.
Well,
He
he
saved me for a little while.
briefly saved Gwithnod's life. Holy shit, that was a pretty fucking intense session.
And then when I find the Rexus 1.0, I'm going to animate him.
Nice. Yeah, good dog. Good dog.
Doug, you want a bone? You have lots of bones.
Okay, so there's your duplicate of Gwithnod. Let me move him up here.
I'm just going to name Rexus to Rexus 2.0, so.
Can you move Togal to the group?
I can, yeah. Let me a sec here. Boom. Where are we? Between tails, and I will. Oh man, I'll do this on stream too. Let's officially create. Oh,
The Tulin Tales graveyard.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
I have any equipment that was on my character.
There we go.
In my
We'll
sheet,
call it something a little more. So it's the Halls of Valhalla.
do you want to duplicate Rexus and drag one in there for him?
Yes, I will.
Because that one named Rexus 2.0 with the same sheet.
Yeah, where are we here? Where would I just put him?
Although I have to give credit, Terramon died the most epic of deaths.
Yeah, that was
That
insane.
was pretty cool.
That's the worst crit I've rolled in the game.
27. Holy cow.
Yeah. Okay, gone. Rexus, let me duplicate this for you. Wow. Now, what do you think the deal is with that? Okay, so we got a duplicate at the bottom there, and I'll move him back up. Put Rexus, the war dog, into the Halls of Valhalla here. And who else needs to go there? Did I put? Oh, there's Terramond. Here we go. Terramond, rest in glory.
Put
Okay.
2.0 into the bin with the other characters.
Okay. All right. So that is interesting. Then we got to roll for, let's do one. We got a couple minutes here. Let's do another. Let's check for events. There you go. We got Rexus just beneath you there.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what happened in town while you were away. Let's see what's going on today. I wonder if your, what do you call it, your suitor or your, what do you call it, your would-be bride, is she still kicking around?
Well, I don't know. Retiring seems like a good option right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. So you were gone for one day. That's monthly events. Where's daily events? There we go. Okay. So it does seem that when you get back, you hear from Nude that apparently there's been Amazonians asking around for you.
For me?
Yes. You made a really distinct impression, apparently. I rolled, basically it's an insult thing. So they've been asking around about, what the hell? Who is this guy?
Gwithnod's fault.
It's the dead guy.
Okay.
I lay low.
Good call. Okay.
I changed my name to Valakatos.
All right. So yeah, the talk is that the diseases or whatever else in or the plague that seems to be striking Jernholm, it seems to be hitting all of the the surrounding countryside. People, you're hearing stories of these spore things coming up for like tons of travelers are talking about this at this point.
Nice.
So with nod, put you in there. This seems to be something that is endemic to the what do you call it? To the region right now. Like this is, you're not the only ones who have suddenly found these things staggering in. What you've heard is that fire is particularly effective against these things. At least so says this brash Norse pyromancer that you met. You can take from that what you will. And in the course of your what do you call it? In the course of your meeting with or the evening, who are the two that we meet? Oh, Leocrates.
Leocrates
Oh,
is
Leocrates? Is that?
I don't know. I just used a random name generator, and it means the power of the lion.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's your character. Which one do you prefer, Leocrates or Leocrates?
Let's do Leocrates.
Yeah, I kind of like the ring of that too. Okay, so we got Leocrates, and we've got Thugel.
Torgal.
Togol?
Torgal, yeah.
Togol. Okay.
I have a suggestion. Everybody should give their character in the Halls of Valhalla a eulogy or something, like for Velikato's war dog.
Yeah.
He was a very good boy. Kill count 5. Saved Gwethnod from certain death at the hands of plague-bearing skeletons.
I love it.
I'll
also give you I'll give you an extra 50 XP for the session for that. That's pretty fucking good. All right. So then, guys, I think that is that will be the session then. So we've got 2 new heroes joining us next time. What class is Leocrides?
He is a cavalier, or a cataphract.
Cataphract as well. Cool.
Yeah, because I figure I gotta be learning about knighthood from Nicomedes.
Very cool. Yeah, and actually, Nicomedes, it sounds like it would be from the same culture as well, too. So
yeah, that's why I picked a Hellenic name.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So let's see. So what you guys do get is you did explore 2 hexes, so you get 50 XP for each of those. How many? Oh, no one has any points of Astonishing Fortune left. Sorry.
No.
Keep grinding it in.
I was so trying to save it this session, but
yeah. Well, those, you know what, the thing is with those spore things too is like that disease is fucking brutal. Okay, so when they come up as the evening random encounter, it's just terrible.
They were a random encounter. Okay. It was like, yikes.
Yeah, like, well, the thing is, if it had been a random encounter during the day, it wouldn't have been as bad because the distance, like with the way I'm rolling things now, it would have been 170 yards away, and they're pretty slow. So you could have kited them. Yeah. But the last second thing of being in there and suddenly, you know, it's brutal. All right, but let's check XP for what you did defeat today. So we got a bear that's down.
I killed a thing.
Yeah, so you defeated 2 of those spore things. Are you still first level?
I'm still first level, yeah.
Man, oh man. Oh yeah, the
witch takes forever, yeah.
I think
3,500, isn't it?
Every person who plays a warlock in our other games, they feel for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
So I'm second level, so I don't get double experience.
Okay. You guys didn't recover any gold. No magic items.
Oh, do we get experience for recovering the gold we left at the campsite?
No, that's just.
You don't get to be broke.
We're in a double dip. All right, let's see here. Hold on. Oh man, there is something to be said for being the last people standing, though.
Yeah.
Do we get experience for defeating Gwethnod and Terramont?
All right.
You gotta ask.
All right. So actually, guys, so after, I'm assuming, do you each get 10% bonus to your XP?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You guys each gain, after the XP bonus, 220 XP, which means, Quick, you're getting 440.
All right.
With the double XP.
270 from me.
Does that push you into level 2?
I don't think so. I think I need like 2,900 or something like that. It's
geez. So one of the things that's the game maximizes recovering loot over anything else.
Yeah.
What I'll do is, because you guys are doing a what do you call it? You're doing more of an urban and whatever else campaign. If you're paid for jobs, I'll give you XP for that as well.
Okay.
So whatever you're paid in XP for gigs, you'll get that as XP too. So that'll offset the fact that, you know, you're not just kicking down doors and recovering loot. So that should balance out.
Okay.
Oh my God, did Terramond have his bag in his stomach?
Yes.
Dibs.
I bought this bag for 5, you know, but no.
Oh, that's good Lord, that's great. Okay, so what an eventful session, my goodness. Holy shit, guys. Okay, so let's we'll call it a session there.
We only got 220 experience for it.
Yeah. Matt asked, surviving the frozen. No, Matt, we've had 2 fatalities this session.
Rexus died.
Good
So,
God.
so
Three. That's right. Yeah, the war
Mhm.
dog died as well too. I keep discounting him.
Well, he
Okay,
killed
so-
5 people, so I mean, he
Two
counts as a
people.
party member to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 because you lost Armageddon as well.
Oh yeah. Well, Armageddon hadn't killed anybody, so.
Good God. You know, each game that we have is slowly kind of developing its own nemesis creature. You know, I think it's spiders in our Dead Roads campaign. Oh, there we go. All right, so we are out. All right, guys. So for those listening at home, thanks so much for joining us for episode 4, I believe. Yeah, episode 4 of Thuleborg Tales. What an eventful session today. We certainly learned how dangerous that traveling the wilds of Thuleborg can be. And we have 2 heroes who have shuffled off this mortal coil and joined the heroes in Valhalla. Next session, we'll have 2 new brave heroes taking up their swords and trying to prove their mettle. And we have we got 1 cleric, so that'll be interesting. We actually have a cleric joining the group now. First cleric in the game.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had someone play a priest, but no clerics yet. So
I'm
that's
so
interesting.
glad I didn't pick cleric as my casting spell.
Yeah.
No overlap.
So for those listening at home, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding the session, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. Alternatively, you can reach me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings, or you can shoot me an email, and my email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. In addition, you may note that there's a link in the description of the video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. All donations go to benefit the SOS Children's Villages International charity. There are some interesting options that are there to help, or not to help, to have you interfere with our sessions, either to help the players or to hinder them. Like, say, to give them the desperately needed astonishing fortune that they clearly needed today. That would have made a huge difference today. You know, let's see here. In addition, so the charity that benefits from this is SOS Children's Villages International, a really terrific charity that benefits, is active in over 130 different countries and provides incredible support for over 80,000 orphan and abandoned children around the world. In addition, you can find a link in the description of the video through to Northwind Adventures, where you can purchase copies of Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea. So if you enjoyed the session and you haven't checked out the game, that's where you go to get your copies of the game. And next week, they'll be starting a Kickstarter for 2 new brand new modules. So that is pretty exciting. And last but not least, I want to thank my very patient and long-suffering players. So John, Brandon, and especially Boto and Arlen, who lost their first characters today. Thanks so much for playing with me today, guys. This was a ton of fun.
Oh, it was great.
I
Super fun.
fully expected to die too, but somehow
Yeah,
I survived.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, we got to give thanks to Colin for... I'm going to flip Colin an email, actually, as soon as I get off, to let him know you're away and 2 people died. And 2 animals.
But you saved somebody, so you did good.
Yeah.
I did.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, then, until next time, then, for those listening at home, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this session. And until next time, happy gaming.